All right, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, guys? This is gonna be a surprise live. Uh decided to do this last minute. Everybody, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Now I haven't done lives in about 2 weeks. What's going on, my man Chocolate Man Mike, Philippines? How you doing, brother? My man Pierre S. Long time no hear, brother. How you doing? My man Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. Now, this is why I chimed in today. I want to go back into history, right? I want to go back into history. And Jail Mark, what's going on, brother? I want to go back to when I first moved to the Philippines. So we're going back to 2015. This is story time, right? And this goes hand in hand with the story. And Pop Smoking Ghost, how you doing, brother? Planning a trip to August to Manila. Yeah, cool. And Pierre touched on it a little bit. Pierre did, and it's so true. Now, let me talk about when I first moved out here in the Philippines. Now, no, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm being OA. It's not really nothing that's crazy, right? It's not too crazy, but the reason I'm talking about, I'm going to tell my story. But I had a couple of consultations with guys, right? And we were talking. They were talking about their plans, and the guy said he was going to come in July. Now, let me tell you, when I came out here in November, right? One of the best times to come. The reason why it's the best time to come is the tickets are cheap. That's one. Tickets are so cheap. And when I first came, it was one of those good years in the Philippines, right? Yeah, the goldfish didn't die. Everything is cool. Everything's cool. See, the thing is, let me just warn you guys. When I make those kind of thumbnails, like sometimes, like a lot of times, the thumbnails is what's happening, but sometimes they're being over dramatic. So, so don't get offended or anything. But still, this is how guys will feel. Because I got to tell you, I felt like this. So that's why I'm telling the story. So I first came out. It was one of those hot years too in November. It's not like that all the time. But the year I came, 2015, woo! The Philippines summer was everything. I came out here. The rain already stopped, and it was burning hot, and I loved it. My first time in the Philippines, I said, "Man, this is everything." It was hot, and I felt good. And then my lady, she had umbrellas on. Kay was using umbrellas back in the day to keep herself, from being too dark. That's what happens out here in the Philippines. So Kay has an umbrella. I snatched an umbrella. You don't need that, baby. Let your skin get brown, right? So I'm I actually convinced her to stop using her umbrella because you got a lot of Filipinos that use the umbrellas here. So she stopped using it. But anyway, I got spoiled. It like 100 plus degrees. I loved it, man's daily encouragement. I loved it, man. 100 plus degrees when I first came to the Philippines. That was everything for me. I said, wow, I can get used to this. And I got spoiled. I got spoiled because I was in Manila and I'm the kind of guy I like going to events, right? That's why I like Manila. Like a lot of guys like going to Cebu, but I like Manila because in Manila, in Cebu there's events too, but in Manila there was so many events to go to. They had food events, car shows, everything. Right, brother? A lot of these dudes are triple lame, especially those YouTubers. They don't have a clue as to what goes on in the Philippines. Well, some guys don't. Some guys don't. But anyway, back to the story. So I'm spoiled. First came to Manila. I met all these are different events. I went to the car show within my first 6 months. I went to the car show. I went to food events. I was everywhere, and they were all happening all through Manila. And actually, I suggest that when you guys come to the Philippines, be sure to look up events happening, and you'll see all through the year. There's so many different events. They'll have clothing events, modeling events. I've been to model events out here. So much to do, right? And actually, believe it or not, when I first came out to the Philippines, I realized the Philippines is more convenient than New York. I know somebody can say, "Oh, what do you mean, Jay? What do you?" No, yes. let me tell you what I mean. Now, when I first came out in 2015, they had the apps, right? I think Grab and all of that stuff was just starting. It wasn't even around yet, I think. But when I was in US, of course, you already know there was no Grab, there was no Grubhub happening. There was none of that going on, right? But when I came out to the Philippines, all the events were happening here. It was like New York City with that. New York City has a lot of events, but all the events were happening. Also, it was more convenient because everything delivered. I said, wow, McDonald's delivers, Jollibee delivers, KFC delivers. Right. So I was eating like crazy and I was drinking too. So guys, be careful of that. I already spoke about that before on live streams, but look out for that. But anyway, let me get back to the more of the story. Now, the reason why I felt it is because it was the hottest summer. And you know, when you get those hottest summers, man, the rain came pouring down. I experienced the most wet, I guess, what do you call it? It's not really a winter, right? Because the rain season is like winter here. The most horrible rainy season, man. It rained, I felt like for 8 months. And a guy was coming out here today. I spoke with him. He said, yeah, I'm thinking about coming July. I said, no, don't do that. Not to say you can't come around that time. Yeah, you don't be wrong. When you come out to the Philippines, if it's a good season, you'll get a lot of days where it's real hot and then it'll rain at the end of the day. It rain for like 10 minutes. But then you got those times of the year where it's just raining, no matter what part of the Philippines you're in. And we're coming around that time. So trust me. And it's not OA. You guys are not gonna be doing that. Of course, you're grown men here and grown women, but you're gonna feel like that. You're gonna be in the Philippines like somebody took your somebody took your favorite child toy, right? When you're out here and it's just pouring every day. It's just pouring and it won't stop, right? So you don't want to get out here and bump into that. Trust me. You do not want to come to the Philippines when in off-peak seasons. You want to come to the Philippines when it's burning hot. Trust me. You want to come to the Philippines when you see 90 Fahrenheit on a calendar, it's like, oh yeah, I'm going 90 Fahrenheit and no rain. But when you see nothing but rain, but the Philippines is tricky though. It's very tricky. Joanne knows what I'm talking about. Anybody been in the Philippines know what I'm talking about. Like they'll have rain every day and then it won't rain. Right. So definitely check in with your favorite YouTuber before you come. Jay, is the whole country crazy hot? Yes. Baguio is beautiful. Baguio is beautiful. But you don't want to be in Baguio when it's cold and rainy. Am I talking to somebody? Yeah, so that's definitely where you don't want to be. You don't want to be in Baguio. I'm going to anime cosplay event there in Manila. Yes, I want to bring my son. I don't think anything's going to be happening, but I want to bring my son to one of those anime cosplay events. You there, JJ? He's into the anime girls. I don't want to say it loud. But yeah, I want to bring him because I think he's gonna have a ball there. But yeah, man, it ruined it for me. And I'm not gonna lie, I was complaining like crazy, mostly to myself. Jay, I'm trying to get over there in the next 12 months. 30 days enough. Yeah, 30 days would be fine. 30 days would be great. Is the rainy season now? No, it's coming to the rainy season. It's coming into the rainy season. It's actually rainy season now, but it's not pouring yet, right? But you can find days. Like I remember, let me tell you what happened when when I experienced rain the first time. It's when I got married, right? Because you get rain sprinkled in. And thanks for the super chat, Maurice Howard. My man Maurice, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Thanks a lot for that. And Maurice doesn't even have a message. He has no message here. He just wants to show some love. I appreciate that, brother. Thanks a lot. It goes a long way. But yeah, that feeling of and guys, I'm not gonna lie, it happens to me every year, right? I'm a little bit. Some people may say, "Oh, you're a little bit of a drama king." Yeah, I am, because when you hit that rainy season, woo! If you come out here and you got a month vacation and it's rainy season, you don't want that to happen. You do not want that to happen, especially when it's consistent rain, right? And you never know when it's going to be. So if you're coming now, living in the Philippines is different because you get used to it. You get used to it, but I'm telling you, man, it'd be those times where it's just 6 months of rain, 6 months of rain, and you don't want to be in that. So November through, I would say, May, time to come if you're just visiting. If you're first time visiting the Philippines, and so 7,000 islands, you should never be bored. Yes, I love cold rain. I'm from AZ, so I can't wait. Oh wow, you may love it. You may love it. Now, one thing I did love when I experienced the rain, because I got used to it. I was in it, and I was jumping in puddles all through Manila. Kay would walk me through the puddles, but I was jumping in puddles. If I'm rain right now while my son is here, we go outside and jump in puddles. We would have a ball. And also, I'll have them on the island when it's raining too, because it gotta have the experience, right? So I gotta take them through there. And it's rainy season now, but it's not pouring rain yet. And the whole country's hot. Yes, it is. It's burning hot. Baguio, though, I think everybody should experience Baguio. I call it the New York of the Philippines because of the way the weather feels and the way the atmosphere feels. But yeah, well, actually, Manila's the New York of the Philippines, but Baguio for the weather purposes. But I'm good, smooth sounds. But that's the thing there, man. So excuse the dramatics, but I say don't come and get your hopes down, right? I wouldn't want that for any of you guys, especially you guys that never visited. If you're a guy that's visited before, does it matter? Come on out. I might be going to Cebu in a few months. I'm excited. Yeah. And I feel Cebu, even though I choose to be in Manila, but I feel Cebu is a great place for starters. I traveled from Makati to San Felipe, from San Felipe to Clark, back to Manila. I feel that's a great place for starters, Cebu. I feel that's a great place for starters. And so Martha said, "Hi, greetings from Japan. How about transportation more rainy season?" Well, the transportation is fine no matter what season, but still, if you have to transfer somewhere and you're in a boat, right? Some boats out here, well, you of course you're gonna pay for the air conditioned part of the boat, which is gonna be covered. So I say you should be fine. There's a lot of provinces, you're traveling by ship. Only thing though, you're still in the rain, but you should be fine. You should be fine. So Pierre said doing entrepreneurs jobs is way better than regular job. You got to have a lot of money to stay out there over season. If not, you be stuck there for good. 100% better on that. Yeah. Well, if you do like I did, you should be fine. Because I came out here no retirement, nothing, and made it happen for 8 years. I think a lot of guys can do it. You just have to be ready. You have to be ready, and also save while you're here, while you're doing these jobs. Put money to the side. But anybody can make it though. Anybody can make it, but still, a lot of guys want to be secure, and I'm okay with that because you have to be secure. Don't come like I did. I don't suggest a lot of guys come like I did, even though I came with a plan, right? Kay was already here. She already had an apartment set. Like everything was set for me. I came, furniture in the place. I didn't come with a bunch of savings though, but still, my plan was already in effect. It was already happening. Well, you missed the art phase life. The topic, once again, you might have to roll on back. But I'm out here now. I just took a leap of faith. Yeah, and that's not bad. Game zone. You're already in it. You're already in it. That's my thing. Like if anybody has a plan set, if anybody has a plan already set, just go ahead and come. Don't waste your ticket. Yeah, don't waste your ticket, but come. Come anyway. There's a lot of guys that can't get off until it's time of year. I suggest come. And right now, this time of year is the worst time for tickets anyway, unless you booked months in advance. Say if you booked the last minute trip out here, like for instance, I had to book because my son didn't have his passport. So I ended up booking his ticket last minute. Actually, the day, I think it was like 2 days before I was leaving, I booked this ticket because I had to make sure his passport was already, was good. And ticket ended up costing me 3,000 one way, 3,000 like 200 one way, and going back 3,000. So I got hit. I got hit because of that. But still, you're gonna find the best times a year is going to be November as far as traveling here, because of the weather and also the ticket prices. But Game Zone Turbo, you'll make it. And that's what I had to do, Saladin. I had to actually Kate did it for me. Yeah, Kate played around with the tickets. Yeah, yeah, I know I got hit. I got hit. Kate played around. She was on Skyscanner, she was on Kayak, she was on Kiwi, she was looking at so many different things to see which one is gonna be cheaper. You gotta play with the dates a little bit. Okay, I'm going back here, I'm going this day, I'm going that date. I ended up, as you guys seen in my I don't know if you guys seen my last video, I ended up going to like 4 different countries and traveling for 40, was it 42 hours, K? Yeah. And it was delayed, so it was 45. So, oh yeah, I got to talk about this too. I think I'm gonna talk about another video. But one place I went to, man, it was hell. Yeah, it's gonna be in a vlog. It's definitely gonna be a vlog. But, but and so Thomas Higgins said, "Love watching you at the graduation." Congrats to the boy. Yeah, I had to be there, man. I had to see, the memories a kid has when he's at graduation and say, "My dad was at my graduation, and you know, I'm with my dad for the summer, and my dad is teaching me values, and you know, I was showing him how to work online, how to do things online. Like, see, it's different nowadays, right? Summer jobs. I don't want my son going to somebody's office. I want him at home online doing something for himself, right? Teaching him independence early. And so, Max MCC said, mech engineering. Any needs there for me? Mechanical engineering. Well, I don't think so because in the Philippines, they can get a Filipino for so much less, for so much less. But if you have a skill online, there's always a need because Americans get paid more anywhere. What I mean by that is, say, if you're in IT, right, or anything for that matter, Americans are always going to make top dollar because people are always looking for Americans, like for sales, like what I do for sales. You're going to make American money in the Philippines. So if you pick up a skill, right, IT, or even learn how to sell something, right, you're going to make top dollar because you'll be out here living with Filipino prices with US money. That's when it's like, that's when you come over here for good and you experience that rain at first. Then this time of year, you say, you know what, I can deal with it. I'm out here and I'm making this here, and you're happy, right? You don't care. Oh man, I'll play in the rain. But boy, when that first time I felt crazy. I had two accidents, two accidents in Zambales. A Canadian told me never drive. It's always the foreigner's fault. Now I hire dependable drivers. Yeah, Saladin, man. That's the reason why I'm happy I didn't drive when I first came to the Philippines. Let me tell you the story. I was in Pasay, right? And some of you guys may know if you ever went to the Mall of Asia, if you're coming from like, I forgot the name of that block, but if you're coming up like by you look to the left, and that's the event place, the World Trade Center there, and then you get to a block here, and it's four high, like it's a big traffic area right there where cars are coming this way fast, cars are coming this way fast, cars are coming this way and going this way fast, and you're going this way. And only in the Philippines this can work. There's no stoplight there. but nobody ever gets in an accident because they're Filipinos. If you're a foreigner and you hit that one point right there, man, you can be in trouble because Filipinos, it probably happened in Salatin too. A Filipino will cut you off and you don't know that's how it works here. And you just boo and you crash and kill the family or possibly yourself in the Philippines. Definitely make sure, well, alive, I should say. Definitely make sure you take driver's lessons. Like some guys may need driver's lessons when they come to the Philippines just to adapt, right? Or not even driver's lessons to be in a grab. Some guys may need to take grab for like 1 month or 2 months to just see how the roads go. Because now I can drive. I can drive here. Because I sat back, I was in cabs, and I watched how people drive on the roads. I was like, okay, okay, I see how to drive here. But at first glance, it's not good. Because you're used to the right of way. There's no right of way in the Philippines. Americans, we used to right of way. In the Philippines, no right of way. No right of way at all. So you're right away right into a jeepney. And you don't want to hit a jeepney. and so Man's Deli said, because I intend on bringing my 14-year-old daughter there eventually. Yeah. Our face left said, yeah, probably was in there. Yep. Huh? I'm sending it to you. I'll send you the link now. Bring K up on here. And I'm about to take little man to watch Spider-Man, right? You know, you got to bring him to that kind of stuff. I have no intentions. Well, actually, I kind of want to see what's going on too. I haven't watched the first one. I should have watched it yesterday. JJ, you finished Spider-Man yesterday? You didn't finish it, so but you watched it before, right? Yeah, so you good then. So you good. So you good. So yeah, man, I'm walking around with my son, and I'm sure you guys already seen a video. My son, who's bigger than me. I'm sending it to her the reply, Kate. The reply. Check the reply to the thumbnail you sent me. To the reply, and also too, the new thing I'm doing now with my agency, right? I'm moving it over towards. I'm also going to be doing for guys that can edit videos and stuff like that. I'm going to have a video editor agency now because I'm realizing with a lot of guys that are coming here, guys are just afraid of sales, right? And guys just don't want to do sales. But also, I want to set it so guys can get the most money. Now, to edit a video, especially for a big time company, you're going to get more than selling for them. That's just facts. So I'm moving that over to, I'm just throwing it out there for guys that want to come out here and work. Yeah. If you know how to edit videos or if you want to learn, I'm going to be, have any guy that's joining my agency, I'm going to have those editing courses for them for free. Like the guys that already joined my agency, I'm going to let them know, hey, look, you want to learn how to edit videos? Okay, boom. Here's the classes. That's when they're going to be. And I'm going to start doing that. Because the sales is going to be harder because they want people to be experienced. Video edit is a little different. Video edit is a little different. They're going to want to see experience, but I can show the experience as a company. It's a little different. That's correct. Minimum time of the year is 2,500 to 3,000 one stop, unless you want to have two layers. Yes. Yes. And actually it's more than that. Chocolate man. It's more than that because I was paying those kind of prices with 4 stops. It's crazy. I just gotta post that. I was paying those kind of prices with 4 stops. And Men's Deli said, yeah, don't get jobs there, man. Use your USA dollar and citizenship to your advantage online and over the phone. Exactly. And but these guys have done it. I've seen guys that were Americans working for like a parks department in the Philippines and making like $2 an hour. I'm like, I don't know how you could do it. I don't know how you could do it. But anyway, guys, do it. Yeah, Jay's a copy much more soul. He sure is. Yeah, kid. Is
Hi,
that
guys. Happy Saturday night and happy Sunday morning to everybody. I'm happy we're able to do this again.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do it much more now.
Mm-hmm.
It's an echo in there, I think, going okay.
There is?
You have it on your phone?
No, I'm in a headset.
Oh, I think because I can hear you. Your headset is picking up me. Close the
Okay.
door.
Okay. You act like there's no open here.
Yeah, it's open here. Yeah, you have to come here, okay?
Let's ask everybody. Do we have an echo, guys?
It is echo.
Oh, I cannot hear echo on mine.
Yeah, Duke, that's cool, man. I'm happy you seen that. I was gonna contact you soon to let you know that's what we're doing. So everybody can, you know, be able to get contracts much faster. I'm gonna start targeting people looking for people to edit videos. And there's tons. Everybody wants to do YouTube. Everybody wants to they need videos to make content. So I'm gonna start doing it. Then I'm gonna announce it again. I'm gonna have a live with guys that want to get involved and take it from there. Haven't been to PI since '89. Do a lot of events. Info for you youngsters. I want to possibly gift grandkids high school age with a memorable trip. Not sure. It's been a minute. I'm not. I can necessarily understand. Let me see. I haven't been to PI since '89. Do a lot of events. Info for you youngster. I want to possibly gift grandkids high school age with a memorable trip. Not sure. It's been well. I don't know if you can gift kids. I don't. I'm not sure how that will work. I'm checking the Google certified IT support professional class right now. Two more modules to go till I'm done. Just doing for some side money and also for a hobby. Yes, and that's great side money and a hobby too. And once you get that perfected, man, you're golden. That's one thing to have, and also you can do so much with that anywhere in the world.
They said the sounds is okay. Maybe
Okay.
it's just you hearing me, but they said we're not having echo. So, yeah. So, guys, if you have any question about the prices of the ticket and how I do it, but um, it's really stressing, but we're able to make it.
Mm-hmm.
The price is a little bit like too much, but um, that's what happened when you book around this time of the year because it's like I think this is the peak season because it's summer in US, right? When I was looking on kayak, the cheapest one is around November.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, James. I'll speak to you after this. After this live, I'll speak to you. I seen your email. I seen it late though. I seen it right before I went live, and I said I have to go live. I already put it up,
yeah,
but I
we
will get
have
contact you after this.
yeah, we have Dr. Miguel Torres said, I've been wanting to visit the Philippines myself for a while now. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go.
Hmm. Well, you need any suggestions, Kay?
What?
Any suggestions for him?
Well, it depends on like what he's trying to do. Like he's trying to visit the island or he's trying to just experience the Philippines. Because for me, Cebu, Manila, it's a good experience. But if you want to visit, like explore the Philippines, like go to the tourist destination, like Boracay, Palawan. Those are the popular tourist destination in the Philippines, not only in the Philippines, in the world. So if you want to experience those places, just to because you're a tourist here, you want to visit those places. Those are the place I can suggest for him to visit. Or if you
Hmm.
want to like stay, enjoy, experience Manila, experience Cebu or Davao, those are the cities that popular here that for me is a good place to stay as well.
Hmm. And I say for guys that want to come here and look for women, I think it's worth it to come out to the Philippines a couple of different times.
Hmm.
Especially some of you guys don't want to date women online. So I suggest to those guys get out here in the Philippines, and put your boots on the ground and just go experience. And as you're experiencing, you know, you're gonna find your place you want to be. But to think you come out here sometimes and do it all in one trip, you can't. You got to come out here, experience it. And I don't suggest any guy to just move out here on the fly. You know, me, I was able to do it because I had K here, but I'm literally insane. I do things that other guys wouldn't dare to do. I've always been like that. I was the kid that backflipped off trucks, and I'm not lying, guys. I used to do backflips off the big 18 wheelers when I was like 12 years old. I
And
suggest everybody
also
take this kind of risk.
I think
Hmm.
the last video of Jay is talking about not only like you. staying here for good, just to travel, just leave
Mm-hmm.
outside your comfort zone, because
Mm-hmm.
your country is your comfort zone. Even me, my comfort zone is the Philippines. But if you explore, just travel, enjoy also a little bit aside from you working. But of course, as Jay said, go to the country where you think your money is bigger, and you will, aside from you working, you also enjoy like working online, or if you're
Mm-hmm.
retired or something, you know and he say thank you, Rick Solomon, for the super chat. Thank you so much, for the sticker.
Yes. Thank you, Rick Solomon, brother.
And Dr. Miguel said to experience. Yeah, if you want to experience the Philippines, I suggest you experience it by visiting those tourist destination. Okay, and I, I think I'm echoing, right?
Yeah, I searched that before.
I can see, I can hear myself now.
Yeah.
Thank you for the money, and thank
All
you
right.
for the money, and you thank you for.
I think I need to be very soft spoken and speak like whispering.
What's going on, Hope? And yeah, that's what I'm saying, Warren. That's what live is about. June and July is the worst time to go home, and it truly is, guys. But if you're already living here, it's fine for you. Or if you've lived in the Philippines before, it's fine. You're coming to see people you know. But if you're coming for the experience, just don't do it. Don't come around this time. You know, like for instance, I have like the Wallace Life and his family are coming. They came like 2 days ago, but they've lived in the Philippines before, both of them.
I think this is
So
the summer vacation too of the son.
yeah,
That's why
yeah,
they visited. But
hmm
they come yesterday.
yeah.
Last night they arrived last night, and
hmm
we will. They want, we might meet. We might meet, or we're gonna meet each other. We in that course of time they'll be here, so you guys will gonna see them on the video as
Yeah,
well.
I have to interview the Wallace Life. I have to. I hope they
Mm-hmm.
agree to it. But the reason why is because he's a brother who's been with his Filipina in the states for what 10 years, Kay?
I don't know. I
Seems like it's been a
forgot.
lot of time. I should
We
know
will
his bit
find
about that
out, guys.
because they've been watching my channel since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
They've been together the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get that interview because a lot of people want to know, hey, can you bring your Filipina back? You actually can. Like I've said it before, I would bring Kay back. I plan on bringing her there and staying for a long amount of time because I know she's worthy. And it's not all the time that you could say, "Oh, you can't bring them back," because it's not true. It's not advisable. But sometimes you may need to put in that long time. You may need to put in 5 years, 6 years to make sure. There's other expats I've seen. I forgot the name of his channel, but he was here. He was a vlogger before, and he moved
Mm-hmm.
back to the States with his lady.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can't do this like this. We can't do it separate.
No, they said the sounds is good.
No, okay, it's echoing.
It's not echoing to me right now. I need to be like very soft spoken.
It
Hello.
is. They're being nice because of you.
Oh no! Let us know, guys. Rick Solomon, thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate the knowledge, brother. New subscriber. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes, Rick Solomon. Appreciate it, man.
All right, I'm just gonna echo,
Thank you.
guys.
No, it's still gonna hear it, kid.
You
See,
spare me
Smooth
a
said you
dollar, I'm
could.
really hungry. You spare me a dollar, I'm really hungry.
What happened?
Really hungry. So Warren Bestak said, triple the price, asawa ko uuwi next week. Like 3,200 round it. I know, guys. I got headache on booking Jay's ticket going to US one way because he cannot do two way because he's going to go back here with JJ. So we need to book him one way. One way is expensive. We spent almost $1,000. It's
Mhm.
like 49,000 pesos. So it's almost $1,000 going there. And Jay spent 3,140 going back here with JJ with the throwaway ticket of Bangkok for the two of them. And that's a worst trip because they need to be in Chennai because Jay doesn't like to have no check-in luggage. Because the rest is like 25 hours, but they need to just hand carry because the destination is different. The destination is different country. So if you guys traveling, you know what I'm saying. So try to book earlier 6 months, but now JJ has passport. We're gonna book in advance, like at
A
least three
year.
6 months, a year in
Mm-hmm.
advance, because we have his passport now. We can book it easily. But when Jay will bring JJ to US again, we're gonna book another one way ticket for the two of them to make sure they will be together. Just in case there's some issue, and it's. New York is the best place for us to. I was looking at New York because New York is cheaper. It's gonna cost him like around 800 for both 800 for JJ and 800 for JJ. So 1,600 one way.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we're gonna bring him to Atlanta, Georgia. So it's another one. But anyway, yeah, sorry.
And so Saladin said they swarmed me, Jay. There were 30 Filipinos. So this is when he got in a car accident. So he said they swarmed me, Jay. There were 30 Filipinos surrounding us. My Panay saved my life. And there were so many people that came to the police station to say it was my fault, even though he passed illegally. I bet, man. I bet they seen that foreigner and said, stick with the Filipino. That Filipino pride sometimes runs deep. But no, I can't say that because sometimes Filipinos will speak up for the foreigner who's being taken advantage of. I've seen it. I've seen it. I remember one day, and Salada, that's crazy, man. So, did you have to pay a lot of money out of pocket, Salada? Let us know. I actually want to address that before I talk about what happened to me. Did you have to put a lot of money out of pocket, or insurance went up? Because in the Philippines it works different. It's not going to work just like U.S. where your insurance goes higher, they hit you at a premium, and then you know you're good. Sometimes people are like, oh, my neck hurt, and you got to pay out of pocket. So you got to pay like give them like 5,000 or 10,000 pesos. Not much though. But let's say the hospital bill is like 10,000, and that's still a come up out here. And so Gregory K8 said trying to travel out the states with grandkids. I was saying the last time I was there was 89 in the PI. Looking forward to see your event you do with the youngsters this summer. Oh, you talking about like if I go out and help out the kids? Um, who knows? I may do that this summer. Maybe not.
Maybe after the
Yeah.
summer.
Mm-hmm.
Fuchsia said, I just booked my flight to the Philippines. Will be out there in late August. So late August is not bad, right? The ticket was green when I was
Yeah,
looking at
yeah.
kayak. Skyscanner is expensive, guys. I was looking at Skyscanner, kayak, and Skyscanner is expensive.
And so Fuchsia said, "Hey Jay, what's your monthly budget been looking like? Has it changed any within the last year?" Oh yes, definitely. I will be doing a monthly budget soon because it has changed drastically. So I'll be doing that soon. Of course, I was in the province before, rent's 120. Now I have about three rents. So yeah, I'm going to give you that soon. Dante,
Shout out to
oh
Lemon.
no.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lemon Taylor is always commenting on our on Jay's blog. How is you and your family doing? We're doing great. We will be
Mm-hmm.
going out soon, and Jay's time is changing now, so we were gonna be morning people, morning person.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, it's continue. And shout out to Chocolate Man Mike Philippines Experience for always commenting on Jay's blog. He said, "I love the Philippines so
And
much to explore."
DJ Underground. I wasn't saying for people like you. I was saying for people that want to fall in love with the Philippines. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been in the Philippines before, brother, and it's different for you. For a person that's coming during the rainy season, woo, they're gonna have a bad taste in their mouth about the Philippines and say, I hated it rain too much. It's too much rain. I barely could do anything. Every day it was raining. And it really gets that bad.
And that's the Wallace life too, guys. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the wildest life right there. That's wildest life right there. That 200 is PAL paid extra just for convenience direct flight. Yeah.
Did you answer Fuchsia's question? Hey Jay, what's your monthly budget been looking like?
Oh,
How it
yeah, I
changed?
did. I did. I did. I did. I'm going to.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Actually, that's gonna be one of my next videos. I think I'm gonna make that my next video. Thanks for bringing it up because I put it to the back of my head. So that has to be probably my next video I do.
He said 3,200 is PAL Philippine Airlines paid
Mm-hmm.
extra just for convenience. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to do like direct to the airlines, especially Philippine Airlines is really like too much,
And
which is
so
convenient though.
our phrase life said, "What happened to Cliff and Rue? YouTube, man. YouTube is not easy. YouTube happened to them. It takes a lot to be consistent on YouTube. You know, it's a lot of times.
Why it doesn't upload no more?
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
Mm.
They just stop. But you know what it is, and nothing but love to them. They weren't necessarily YouTubers. They were more so vloggers, sometime vloggers. You know, they weren't YouTubers. When you're a YouTuber, you can't go a week without putting up a video. You feel weird. But
Yeah, I
when
know.
you're
And
just a
guys,
vlogger,
it's really hard to be a blogger. Like Jay is having sometimes hard on finding a content that you guys are gonna love to watch, because if we make a regular content, only regular viewers that always watching us will be the one watching. So Jay need to, like, you need to read your research to make sure that
hmm
we're giving a right information. We don't like to. Jay doesn't like to give an information, because as a YouTuber, you become an influencer too. You don't like to give people a specific information that they will stuck to their head, and then years will come, people still watching that video, and you're gonna like giving false information or bad influence to other people is really
hmm
not good. So Jay really, we really do our best, guys, to give you a good content. Edit it good too.
yeah, because some people actually just put out anything. I can't do it. There's been times
Yeah.
I've had made videos. I said, "Okay, I can't put that up." You can't go. Why? I go, no, I can't. It was a
Yeah.
little off. Or it was right, but the energy wasn't right, and the feeling isn't right. I can't put it out. I gotta do it over.
Because some people just upload without editing a video. We can actually do that, but we don't
Yeah, I could
like
do.
to give a quantity video but not a quality video.
Yeah.
And like you need to make sure that you watch your video too, like a lot of times, and get the right information, because if you give the wrong information, people will think different about the Philippines or about your
hmm
topic. And you need to be a good influence as influencer, as a YouTuber or influencer. You need to give influence to other people's life as well, not to, you know, give some information. And edit your video, guys. If you want to be a blogger, edit your video. Do not just upload a video just like that. Do some effort, edit your video, because that video will gonna last for years, and people will, will like it, and enjoy
Yeah.
watching it.
Because I've seen content out there. People don't edit it, and they say things is like like people are watching that know what's going on, right? Like
Yeah.
see somebody else new and go and I watch everybody go they're saying the same thing over and over again. It's like, but it's like that though. Sometimes you guys want to see new people. They say the same thing someone else said. It doesn't matter. It's like, oh, watch it. He's a new person. It's
Mm.
new.
All right. So,
Also, Gregory said, "With your youngster this summer, uh, I still have to. We'd have to go back, but I don't see the comments. Not all Panay are hospitable there. Of course not. And that's what I was going to talk about too. What happened with me one time, where as a lot of somebody's story, a, a Filipino actually defended me when the guy he gave me some food. It was something like the food fell down, but the way he put the food on the counter, it fell, and he tried to say it was my fault when he put the food there. It was weird. But she defended me. It's like, no, it wasn't him. This happened like this. You put it like this, and but yeah, sometimes a lot of times Filipinos would defend you, but it's a lot of
mhm.
this case they were trying to make sure their Filipino was okay. It was different.
No, he's talking Gregory K8. Hi, Gregory K8. He's one of our members. He said, "No J with your youngsters." Talking about
Yeah,
JJ.
I
Where
know.
do you plan to go or to do?
Well, I gotta take them to see all the family. That right there is an
Hmm.
experience in itself.
And
Um, but when we
we
go
will
see the
go to
family,
theme
though,
park.
yeah, we're gonna go to theme parks. We're gonna do all that stuff. I'm not gonna take them around the whole Philippines. That's gonna be too expensive right now. But still, I'm gonna take them everywhere. He go to all the theme parks that are within
Mm-hmm.
reason, that are within the area. He's gonna go to Tai Tai, all that stuff. No, not Tai Tai. Tagaytay.
Tagaytay. Yeah, we will
Yeah.
visit Tagaytay, guys, or maybe
Mhm.
visit also Enchanted Kingdom. That's one of the biggest theme park
Mhm.
here in the Philippines. So we go there. We
Water
go to
rides. I forgot the
Tagaytay.
water park.
Yeah,
We're going to the water park too,
yeah.
and
There's one in Laguna.
Laguna. We're gonna go everywhere. We're gonna go see family. Then we're gonna go to the beaches out there. We're gonna take them to the province where Kay's mother lives. Go experience that town. We're gonna show them what it feels like to use the bathroom in the province bathroom.
What was Forest
No, I'm
bathroom?
joking.
It's the same bathroom. Oh, eh?
No, province bathroom is different. You guys know what I'm talking about.
The stage bathroom.
Yeah, it's like on a stage. The bathroom, the floor's down here. The bathroom's all the way up here, so you have to
Oh,
walk up a
eh?
flight of steps. It's like if the bathroom's on. It's not like a flight of steps going to another place. But you guys know, like the I don't know. They probably don't know. It's like concrete built up, like a steps. Just take a step up, and then the bathroom's there. It's a little off.
So Mario Besdak said one of the reason I won't retire in the Philippines because of my health. I need to whisper, guys, because you're gonna say, "Oh, I can't hear you." Me and Abby are here now eating Jerry's Grill in the Mall of Asia. I didn't
Hmm.
read that yet,
No, no.
so they're enjoying
Which one?
Jerry's Grill. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you talking about the wildlife life?
Yeah, yeah, that's below that, so you can read that
Okay, yeah,
one.
yeah. So Solana said, if you're not together, if you're together, go to the Philippines for at least 33 days. Don't go for the box, go for the food and find, unite with your African ancestors' history. The district of Filipinos shall find you. Very true. Very true. And I've had another brother who said, he's going to find his lady as he's on his journey out here, traveling around.
And also, guys, if you want to find a girl, travel to those destinations. Girls love to travel, like they want to like tour also. So you could see a lot of Filipina that's not, not a bar girl in those
Hmm.
places, traveling as well. So you can meet girls like in Boracay. Of course, it not in the party part, but
Hmm.
Boracay or tourist destination in the Philippines. Even when we went to Cebu, we went to tourist destination. There's a lot of pretty Filipinas there. That's not really like bar girl or pay girl. The
Yeah.
regular Filipina that's just enjoying themselves, going to the tourist destination. Don't go
Hmm.
to the bar right away if you want to meet a regular Filipina,
Yeah, don't go to the bar, but definitely don't go to the bar if you want to meet someone. That's the worst thing. But Warren said one of the reasons I won't retire in the Philippines because of my health. I mean, you could. There's got hospitals here. You just have to be in Manila, or even Cebu too. They have good hospitals, but I know Manila has a lot. That's the hospital place to be. You have to book 2 to 3 months out to get good price. September to November, generally the cheapest. Yeah, it is. Okay, I see now what you're reading.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was
Um,
there just
okay,
a
okay,
month.
finish reading the comments, okay?
All right, so let's go with the shout out
Next
to
one.
Abby and the Wallace Life. Hello guys,
Yes.
see you soon. And to your son, enjoy the Philippines. I know you guys having a jet. Like I was chatting with Abby earlier in the messenger. So just rest, enjoy, guys. Just message us. Just talk to messenger.
Hmm.
Outspoken Filipina. Good morning. Hello, thank you for joining. Dante Alice, what's been going on and what I have missed. Um, well, Jay's son is here right now in the Philippines. So, yeah.
Well,
And we will be, going around to for him to enjoy the first time visiting the Philippines and first time seeing him too. And I'm
and
happy to see him.
I want to talk about this little boy. Now, this little boy, I'm sure you guys may realize, is only 13 years old and he's 5'10". I was the only one in my family that was cursed, right? My other brother, he's about 5'10". My youngest brother, the baby, is 6'2" and it's about 6'3". His grandfather, I, I got with her. I got with his lady not because she was tall, but she was tall. His mother, she's about 5'11", 6 feet. She actually grew from when I first met her, and she's about 6 feet now. But was with me little old 5'7". But his grandfather 6'5", and I'm already looking up to this boy.
And
People
then
feel good.
chocolate.
Okay, what happened?
No, I'm just reading Chocolate Man, My Philippines Experience. And monthly budget depends on where you are staying. I say at least 2,000 a month. If you are visiting just for to visit, or if you're staying for good, 2,000 is good enough. Especially if you want to travel as well, you want to save a little bit, and you want to enjoy like a comfortable living. 2,000 is good enough for you to enjoy the Philippines, of course.
It's true.
And
I was even paying that in Manila, and
mm-hmm,
paying that in Manila and doing whatever I wanted, eating whatever I wanted.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, my budget's still
Because
close
you,
to that
you
now.
you come to the Philippines to enjoy as well. You don't come to the Philippines just to stay at home and suffer like, oh, I'm just gonna do this. But of course, to enjoy the place. Also, if you want to stay in the province, it's cheaper, guys. Stay in the province, but make sure you're near in the hospital. Okay, just
Mhm.
for emergency purposes. And our face life, you all make tight content for sure. Thank you so much, our face life. He's been with us for a long time. Our face, I
Mhm.
always see him in the live and the comment section. The word of the word of the sword minister said, I agree. I can't wait to get a new MacBook to edit better.
Mm.
Yes, that's good. The word of sword ministry. I'm amateur at editing. I use Filmora Pro. Okay, guys, we're using Jay. We're gonna do like editing. Like I'll be the one to teach you guys how to edit a video, but we will be using usually like Elements, using Adobe Elements. I don't like to use the Pro, and also I'm using CapCut for the phone to edit. But we will let you know how to edit. It's very easy. If you're really interested, just let us know. Email Jay, theblockfilipina@gmail.com.
Oh, and I am Mabiala is extra late. Rewind it live all the way to the beginning, and within the first 20 minutes, you get the full wrap up. Actually, we finished it up in about 30 minutes, but I don't mind elaborating again. I know some of you guys have been here like, oh man, you gotta talk about it again. But what it is, Mabiala, is the time of year you're coming. And some guys who think they can handle it, if you're the wildest life, you can handle it. They've been here. He's been a Filipino. He's been here plenty of times. And it's not because sometimes it won't be raining and pouring, cats and dogs right away. But if you come here, you never been to the Philippines, you want to feel that experience, you want to feel the love, you want to feel the happiness and togetherness, you're not going to feel that around those times of the year. People don't be bothered. Naturally, it's raining, right?
Mm-hmm.
People are not going to be extra accommodating in rain. So, yeah. And K, that echoes bothering me. But yeah, it's that. And what happened with me, as I was playing when I first came in here, I know because I that's how I felt. I'm going off of how I felt. And if I felt like that, and I'm Mr. Happy Go Lucky, I'm sure a lot of guys are gonna feel they won't they may not complain about it because I'm very open minded. I'll complain. I'm not complaining. I'll voice my opinion of what I feel, and that I'm voicing it now. That's how I felt. So that's all. And so they need to learn about the cup in the bathroom. Yes, yes, they do. The cup or the bidet is the best, better than the cup. And thanks a lot, Eric and Cindy. Your little man is going to high school, so this summer is extremely important for him. This summer will be a summer of fitness, a summer of understanding. I have to give him the understanding he needs going into the high school environment. It's a lot different than junior high school. Right now in junior high school, it's a little more togetherness. High school, every man for himself, doggy dog. He has to be ready for that. It's a whole different ball game, and what he has on his side. He's big. Let me tell you about him being big. When JJ went to Tai Tai Chunga, he was on Tai Tai Chunga. He met Kay's people, the people that she gets clothes from. They're with what's the name of that team with JS? Was it JM's?
JM's clothing shop.
JM's clothing shop. And the girl was 18 years old and was looking at JJ like he was something to eat.
Oh, wait, they're watching
She
it.
was.
No, Sitcha was just asking, like, what's the Facebook?
What's the Facebook is looking at him like he's something to eat. Of course, maybe not as sexual as someone that's older, but you know what I mean. She looked at him, was like, and she said, "What's your KK? What's his Facebook?" Anybody tell me that's not him? They're looking at him like a snack. It is, kid.
Mhm.
She want that. She's thinking boyfriend. All right.
No, because he looks like everybody in Tai Tai thought he was 18 years old. Everybody, we asked everybody, like, how
And
old do you think he is?
his
He's
attitude.
16, 18 years old. But when he started talking, and I think I know, oh, he's
No,
still young.
no, they didn't know. You wanna know why? Because my son sounds like me. I'm
Yeah.
talking about. He was like, yeah, and he was so calm. He was so cool and collective. He was like, yeah, and then he was still. And then they started doing TikTok. He's doing TikTok with them dancing. It was like, oh, okay, he's chilling. I
And then
was like, yeah, son,
I
use
asked
that in
JJ,
high school.
are you shy? He said, no.
Oh,
He's very
yeah,
confident, like Jay, like, no, oh, confident, huh?
yes,
He's
yes,
very confident, and he's very a respectful kid.
yes. It's embedded in him.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Eric and Cindy. And then we have here Saladin is talking about the African, like the Itas. Actually, I was telling Jay, let's visit the Itas. But we may visit, that's in Angeles City, and they have like, you're gonna climb a mountain or something. I was telling that to Jay like way back, like first like around March, April. But we will
Hmm.
see. We're gonna see if how we're gonna go there, because I was looking a blog and in Facebook that they went there, they need to climb a mountain or something like that. But we'll let you know, guys, if we're able to visit there. But
Hmm.
there's a lot of ita here, even here in Manila, right? Jay, we see some itas here, and
Yeah.
we even see some itas. We doesn't upload a lot of videos, guys. Like every day, we go outside. We talk to a lot of people. It's not recorded, so we met a lot of people outside. It's not just on the blog.
Hmm. Yeah, we meet somebody all the time. I've had people I've seen out here that know who I am, and we talk, and I just don't put it in a video.
Okay, we have here Fushu said, I was considering staying in the province, but I need really good internet connection and reliability so I can work online. Well, actually,
Well,
in province sometimes was good, right?
it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better sometimes. Not all the time. You have to check and see. Like you would call Converge ICT and find out what provinces the internet is in. Because when I moved to the province, the only reason I moved there because they've at first installed the internet connection in Case Province. I said, really? Okay, we can go there. And that's why we left, right, okay? And then we got there, and the speed I showed before in the video. It was 300 Mbps. In K's hometown province, it was 800 when we directly connected. 800 Mbps in the heart of the province. The reason why it's going to be faster sometimes in the province, but you have to check though. You have to call up a company and find out where it's at because it's a brand new connection. Now, one thing you will see in the Philippines, if you're in Manila, sometimes even Cebu, the lines are all over the place on the pole. You look at it like, man, somebody is gonna get hurt. It's crazy. The lines just over it, all everywhere dangling. You can hang somebody from. You can literally take a line down and hang somebody with it. Not even take it down because the line is so hanging so much from the pole. You can pick somebody up in it and wrap their neck up, and it's a wrap. Unalive them because that's how bad the wires run here. But in the province, so it's brand new, so it's not like that.
Yeah, Jay explained it like colorful. Like,
Yeah, I gotta paint a picture. And so Solana said it's not it's the tabo. Filipino are seriously clean in
it's
every
tabo,
aspect of the
guys,
word.
tabo.
Hmm. Why
For,
would we not come now? Rainy season.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's better to come if you're first time to visit the Philippines. Try to visit around summer, guys, as Jay said. Because
Yeah,
rainy
or
season, you're like,
November.
oh, I don't like to go out because it's raining. Like you want to visit a specific location and you cannot visit because it was raining, or sometimes there's a typhoon. So might as well do that for your first experience visiting the Philippines. Come around November.
Hmm.
November is cheaper too. The ticket was cheaper in November when I
Exactly.
was checking it. November, December, January, February, March, April. Actually, there's some raining around that time too, but it's not like daily or there's
Yeah, yeah.
typhoon like crazy. And We want the reason they just make this live. We want us, you guys, enjoy the Philippines for the first
Mm-hmm.
timer.
Yes. Yes. And that's why I made the extra dramatic face because you actually be like that. I'm telling you, when I first experienced it, I was like, oh man, I had no idea the Philippines was gonna be like this. I didn't know it rained that much. Me and Kay didn't have
Just
talks about rain. I didn't look up no YouTube videos. Actually, people don't really talk about that in videos. The videos don't get any views. Think about it.
mm-hmm. And Jay doesn't like to vlog during rainy season. So Jay, let's vlog this. He said like it's sad. It's like it's very ano to? What's we call it?
Guys,
Depressing. So he doesn't like to
no,
vlog when
it's
it's
not even
raining
that.
season.
Like when it's rainy season, you can't vlog outside. You can, but you gotta wait for it to not. But, but especially that first rainy season experience,
Mm-hmm.
it was pouring rain. And sometimes I vlog. Okay, remember? I would vlog sometimes,
Yeah, you
and
can see when we're in the province, guys. There's a rain at the
yeah,
background, but regular vlog like walking and vlogging, he doesn't like to do it because it's really depressing, and we don't like you guys to be depressed.
no, it's just raining.
It's
You walking
raining.
outside, it's raining. Like you showing the Philippines is if I vlogged outside every day, walking in the rain, people were like, I don't want to go to the Philippines. It doesn't look good. But usually,
Yeah.
what guys do is they take a lot of videos inside.
And one more thing, guys, if it's raining, Philippines is traffic because people
Hmm.
going outside and they like it's raining time. We need to go outside, everybody, because it's raining. Let's go and drive slowly. It's too traffic, guys. It's traffic, especially in Manila. If it starts raining, traffic
Yeah,
is there.
but only thing now here I can vlog at home in Manila. When I was in the province with that linoleum roof, okay, I couldn't even work. And we was in the province. It was the worst. And it would rain, but it wasn't too much. But I couldn't work when it was raining because you hear that on the phone.
That's the reason, Jay, we left the province too, because he cannot work online.
Hmm. That's crazy.
The official Ken said my son is 13 today and he is 5'7". Oh wow,
Yeah.
he's tall too.
Hmm.
Saladin said the official didn't take my passport. They knew they were lying. However, I paid everything off immediately. The next day we settled 100 one thousand
1,000.
dollars. My Pinay
Okay.
saved the day. And he said, I got serious calling for you, brother. I'll be home soon. Real brother with a real Pinay. No flap, no fake. Shh. Real life information content. I am an OFW
Okay.
from the US.
Okay.
Okay. He's a Filipino? Is dating a Filipina.
I'm an OFW from the US. I don't know. I'm confused. But still, we can chop it up. V coming in from Facebook. How you doing?
Who's B?
V from Facebook.
Hi B Blog. Thank you so much. That's my follower.
Yeah, yeah.
She always sharing my posts on my Facebook page, KD Experience. Guys, subscribe. But my content is shopping and it's
Hmm.
mostly Tagalog. But soon I will be interviewing some Filipina. I have a lot of Filipina subscribers, the male
Hmm.
subscribers. So just visit my YouTube channel, guys, KD Experience.
Yeah. So J-Bo said, how was your Sabbath? It was great. I was able to have my son in Sabbath. My son participated in the church services. What happened was the guy was doing a demonstration. He needed 7 people, and in church, people shy to go up on the stage.
Mhm.
So I looked at JJ. I said, JJ, let's go up. And I love JJ. He said, all right, let's go. He woke up
First
to the front.
Sabbath, first Sabbath in the
Uh,
Philippines, he was in the stage.
yeah, but I said, JJ, let's go up. He's like, all right, let's go. We went up the
He's
stage.
not shy. He's not
Yeah,
shy.
he's went up. We went up, and then we did the demonstration. He was, I was Grace. He was. What were you, Jay? Let me see if he remembers. JJ, what were you in Sabbath? I was Grace, and what were you? Huh? The gospel. He was the gospel. He was
We
the
will
gospel.
upload that, guys. A
Yeah, we're
short
gonna
clip
upload it.
on
And
the
yeah,
blog.
I would forget to upload it because I was gonna talk about it, but I'd rather upload it and you guys see. You guys, it'll be a short.
Just a short clip so you can see, guys.
And so Neil, I hope you have the best experience. I hope it doesn't rain because Manila's here. You're gonna have the time of your life, Neil.
But there's some, in fairness, before Jay fly go back here, there's a typhoon, the Mawa, that's Betty typhoon. It doesn't hit the
Okay, you're gonna
Manila.
make
They
you
almost
you're gonna make Neil get depressed. You talking about the
No, he's
typhoon? No,
no,
I'm
no, no.
joking.
Before Jay came to the Philippines, on the day of their flight, the typhoon came into the Philippines. Like on that was Saturday, and they came to the Philippines. And I'm happy. I'm not happy. Of course, some people was affected, like Cagayan and Batanes, but it doesn't hit Manila. It was raining before that. Friday was raining, but yeah, the Philippines right now in Manila is not that raining, but sometimes there's
Mhm,
like it's not too sunny. But
mhm.
today, yesterday was good. The sun was good yesterday.
And let me go back to the Sabbath. So what it was about, Jay Will, it was about if we don't have the law, you don't need you don't need grace, you don't need sin, you don't need Jesus Christ, you don't need the gospel
The church.
because you don't need the church because there's no need for none of it because there's no law.
Mm-hmm.
So it was showing how we have all of that because there's a law. That's the reason
Mm-hmm.
why we have Jesus. That's because Jesus had to come back to die for our sins because of the law. The law was broken by Adam and Eve. So he had to come fulfill that.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to bring the gospel, he had to bring all of that stuff. It was all of those stuff go hand in hand because of the law. The world started within 7 days because of the law. The seventh day was the law. And it's deep. And I don't want to talk about it too much right now.
Yeah, it was good though. Most
Hmm.
of them that volunteer is all foreigner, is except the
Yeah, yeah.
Filipina that joined. But there's Indian, there's black guy there too that joined. Anyway, Fuchsia said, Jay, that is a dope. You brought your son for the experience. I want to do the same for my daughter.
Hmm.
And the official can say, I'm hoping they really develop the US bases. Would love to teach on one.
Yeah, man. I was watching a video on what the U.S. did and why they did it, and it was such a chess play. What the U.S. did over here with China is crazy. But anyway, Adriana, what's going on?
And Pertex said, I want to DJ house music. It's popular out there. Fuchsia said,
Uh,
I'm looking forward to the rain. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say all of the music is popular.
Mm-hmm.
House music has a place. It does.
And Fuchsia, I'm looking forward to the rain. I've been wanting for on this trip to the Philippines for almost 2 years. I'm just troop it out. I'm ex-military, lol. Well, it's not really like it depends, guys. Sometimes even August and September, there's time like it's not raining. But
Mhm.
the
Yeah, yeah.
reason Jay make this video also is because some people will just go here for a month, and you want to experience the Philippines to the fullest. But I think Fuchsia's visit here before. I don't know
Hmm.
if you visit here before, but you will enjoy the Philippines, Fuchsias. And
Hmm.
Roy said, "Hi guys, God bless my brothers. Love always.
What's
R
going on,
R.
Roy?
Hi Roy." And PH Expert Pepper said, Good afternoon from the province of Luzon. Hello, PS Expert Pepper. I always see
What's
you on the
going on?
comment section.
Yes, yes. And we're gonna wrap this up soon. Actually, some people want to come on and chop it up with us. I'm gonna open up the live. If anybody want to come on, chop it up,
If you have
ask
any
some
question, guys.
questions. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
come on up. We willing to open up the room. Anybody want to talk about something? Anybody just started a YouTube channel? You're welcome to come join us. But pretty soon we're gonna get out to watch that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I just changed around my sleeping. I gotta talk about that because I was sleeping crazy hours. So now I'm back on the morning hours. As you guys see, I know Doanne, she probably left already, but I usually
She's
do
here?
lives later. She was here earlier. I
Mm.
used to do lives later in the day. I'm doing live now, this time, also earlier. So stay tuned for that.
No, I never been. I will be be my first time. I've been in spirit. LOL. I'm always watching walking videos of Philippines. Okay. So never
Hmm.
been. Hi, Jay, the Maverick Show. Everyone have a good night. Have a good night, the Jay Maverick Show. We always
Yes,
watch
brother.
you in Instagram with your exercise video. And Count Chili said you are a real G for going to your son's grad.
Yeah, I had to.
Alex Kenton said, I can't wait for my first trip. I booked for a 5-day trip in September. So guys, if you're not if you want to join, but I'll be shouting out the member before we go.
So Kay's looking that up, but so let me see here. He said he's ready for this. East Asia from late April to early June, monsoon season.
Mm-hmm.
DMV Lex, what's going on, brother? And Cade chopped out for a second. Let me see. Some twice, which I was ready to flight back home because the streets too. The airport was flooded for a couple of days. Yeah, it gets like that. I came back from my first trip. I booked for a 5-day trip in September. And so Kirby said April is clear and hot. August is raining, but not as much anticipated. And December was perfect on my last trip in 2019 before pandemic. And I don't even recall how the weather was during the pandemic because I couldn't go out. What's going on, Gregory?
Hey,
How you doing, brother?
can you? Am I
Hi,
up here?
Gregory.
Hi. I
Yes,
figured
you up here.
I wouldn't get in.
Oh no, man, you get in right away.
I guess everybody else is asleep. I guess, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'll try to go earlier, live earlier next time.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Are you Gregory K8?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I think you joined the live before, right?
Yeah. Long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
Something is echoing. I'm gonna have to turn something off here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Give me a second.
Oh, he's the one.
Mic.
So,
His assets coming here.
mm-hmm. You just said this advice. Our face life said November, December, January. Awesome time to go. Yeah, that's the time to go, man. November, December, January, best time. Actually, when did summer start here? Really, it started like around December this year, going more towards January.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it was the best time to come.
Yeah, November, December, January. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the best time to go. Or if you want to experience, go to the super hot season. That's gonna be March, April.
Mm-hmm.
Super hot. Ron said,
Which is
actually, I'm in Mandaluyong. Found it cheaper. Okay. Black American living Makati. How is going? Black Filipino. TV. What happened with Gregory?
he dropped off.
You left us,
Philippines in full
Gregory.
effect. What's going on?
Hi,
Yeah, man.
guys.
Hey,
We're,
Happy anniversary.
thank y'all too.
yeah,
Belated.
happy anniversary.
Sending love from
Yeah, we're
Vietnam.
in Vietnam, man. We just
Oh
got here
wow,
about 5 a.m.
Ah,
Yeah.
wow.
that's why I saw your post. Like, oh, they're like, I thought that's an old post. Like you're flying somewhere, but I don't know where you're
Yeah, we
going
were
because you know
flying here.
enjoy. How was
Yeah.
it?
Well, the trip here was hectic, man.
Mhm.
Delays in Manila, crazy
Mhm.
delays, kept changing gates.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually they had us go through the tarmac and all that up to the plane door. We sat there for about 40 minutes and they said, oh, go back and sit down again. Something was wrong with the plane.
Mm.
Ah.
When we finally got in here, our head hit the pillow. It was about 5 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah. So we hadn't even been out yet, man. We just waking up,
We
really.
just saw you on your live and say, let's jump in.
Yeah.
How long you gonna be there, guys?
11 days, I think. Yeah, 11, right? 11 days.
All right, so
So
maybe we're gonna see some, little Stephen and little Bea. Just kidding.
Popping out.
Are you trying to make
we
a
won't be
little
able to
Bea
do
and
this.
little Stephen?
We won't be able to do this if that's the case.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you on your
Yeah, what's
person right
going on, Jeremy? How you doing, man?
Hey, pretty good, pretty good. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. It's funny, my question is going to be about these two, so it's funny they got on live.
Oh
What?
wow. Yeah, question for y'all.
I watched both of you guys' channel because he talked about how he built his house in the Philippines and how everything just grows there. So I actually want to ask you about that, Jason. You've been out there about 8 years.
Uh-huh.
Do you,
So what specifically? I couldn't. Go ahead. Your question.
how easy is it to actually buy land and build on it? Because I've been looking at some of the laws there,
Mhm.
and foreigners can't really own land, or if they do, 60% of it has to be owned by like a Filipino, like a stock type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for land, and we appreciate you watching us, man. Thanks a lot. For land, you really there's the main way to do it is just through marriage. You
Mm-hmm.
because foreigners can't actually own that land, so it makes it much easier if you're married. But that's a big thing to say. Okay, I want land. Let me go just get married so I can get this land. um, but there are other. I know in Ilo, where we live, because we were buying land, and they were telling us if you have any foreigner friends, tell them to come, get in touch with us. And I was like, well, wait a minute, they buy this? But I think they're running at like almost as if it was a condo, but it's on land. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it was some kind of twist. So I wouldn't say it's not necessarily hard if you're doing it the right situation. You have to be in the right situation. It's not hard at all. But I mean, if you're single and I'd go with a condo because if we had to do it again and we didn't have
Carpets.
5 cats and 2 pit bulls, man, we would just go live in a condo, to tell you the truth, and do that. But you can own land. It's just, there's some avenues. Now, if you're just going like out in a province or something like that and trying to buy that land, no, you
It's not
couldn't.
gonna work.
Yeah, it would have to be a like something like a mega world development or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, where they have manipulated it enough to where you can buy it, but I don't know if you actually own that land. You just
Yeah,
might
you don't
own,
own the land. You just
yeah,
own the
you just own,
property. Yeah.
the property.
But
Kind of
what
like
happened?
you.
What happened with us, Jeremy, is we lucked out. We happen to be married to Filipinas we can trust.
Yeah.
So when you have a situation like that, you
Make
don't
a difference.
feel like you're gonna get done wrong.
Mm-mm.
My wife even said, "Hey, look, I'll find a way that you can own it." You know,
Mm.
Yeah.
she said she'll pull all the way out of it, but you really can't. Really, she still be owning it, but she's willing to do whatever she can to make it all mine. But she really can't. But
Yeah.
that's how much trust there is. You'll
Mhm.
find it, man. I think as you find someone you love, and it be naturally, don't force it, right?
Yeah.
You won't mind. Like I always say that. Like when I got my land, I said I don't care because I know she's not gonna do me wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's absolute truth. And,
Hmm.
you know, you can let Baya and Kay vet your potential woman and you'll get a good one that you don't have to worry about those
Hmm.
things.
We do an examination, okay? Joking.
I don't typically worry about it. I just, I watch Jay's channel for the lowdown on some of the things, but also a few other channels. But I watch you guys' channel because you guys have a business there. You talk about your house and things there, and what types of businesses might survive there. So
Mhm.
really very informative stuff. I think my issue is having that mindset, which Jay talks about, having that mindset of here in America, and
Mm.
that you have to get rid of that in order to actually go over there because it's completely different. I mean,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
scam anywhere, but it's a completely different mindset as far as going over there. So I
Mhm.
think I think that's really my issue. That and talking to a lot of people that say, well, that ask for money, and it's like I don't want to be involved with, with someone like that.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
not a red flag to me.
Yeah. It's actually, I mean, for us, like Jay and I have been here 8 years, and we could spot a good woman. We could spot a bad situation, put it that way, real quick.
Hmm.
Wouldn't you agree, Jay?
Yeah,
As
definitely.
far as the woman that's gonna just drag a guy down, we could
Hmm.
spot it really quick. People that don't know anything, they may have trouble, but that's why you have networks like this, man, so you can,
Yes.
that are willing to help you and answer questions and stuff like that. So yeah, Jay and I just got real lucky on that one shot, man. It's not
Yeah.
it's a rare thing. I was shocked when I saw Jay's channel the first time. I was like, wow, he came here the same year as me, for one woman, and they're doing things. And I was like,
Hmm.
man, that's such a mirror of my situation as well. But I know it's
Hmm.
rare because
Mhm.
most guys can't do that on one shot and hit that home run walk off.
I just want to
Yeah.
add on that because we just had a subscriber come to Iloilo, and he said that it was really helpful watching this community that gives good information about vetting women and what should not, what you should look for, and things like that. And he's He didn't come here to meet somebody. He's just really exploring his options, and how the culture of pursuing a woman here. So yeah, he's really, I'm taking my time, and I
Yeah.
really want to find a good one. So the community, Jay, is really helping a
Yeah.
lot.
He's a brother
Another
too.
brother, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going into it with the little boy in high school approach. Like, I'm new to dating. Yeah, it's like that because it's a whole new culture. I'm new to
Yeah.
dating. I'm new to meeting women, and you have to be like that. But
Yeah.
Well,
still
And
not
keep
there,
that mind frame from back home. Go ahead, Jeremy.
well, I was going to say the circles I've been in. Yeah, I think my divorce was finalized in 2020, and you know how it is in America going through that.
mm,
Uh,
twice.
so the last 3 years it's been me. I don't,
Mm.
I haven't been wanting to date. I had plenty of opportunity here. It's just why go back through that again?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't blame you.
I'm like, okay, well, then you gotta kind of learn the language, looking elsewhere, and it just kind of seems like a whole can of worms. So I appreciate
Mhm.
platforms like you guys, and it seems like the easier place to go to kind of start back over, or just reestablish a solid foundation for a future. So I appreciate
Mhm.
you guys. We'll go ahead and turn it over to the other young man here. I'll keep watching. You guys take care.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
We're
If
gonna
you
Thanks,
ever,
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
man, just
Thanks
ask
for
us.
coming.
No problem. Email us.
So this is Gregor K8, guys, and this is Stephen and Bea. I don't know,
Hello.
is it Stephen or
I
Stephen? It's Stephen,
Stephen.
right?
He's the only one that calls me Stephen, but I kind of like it actually. Like
And then in the comment section say Stephen. I was like
it's,
Stephen, I think
Stephen.
it's
Stephen.
Stephen.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
the only
Steven.
one
Okay.
that calls me Stephen. But like I said, it's like Steph Curry. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. They call me Kate anyway. So
Everybody calls it Kate. It's
I
wow.
was like, my name is Kay, guys. You can call me Kate. All right, Gregor
yeah,
K8.
yeah.
Please
I
keep
just want to
up.
say, for both of your couples, I enjoy both stories, which
Thanks.
they're awesome. Just say that you guys, I commend you, all four of you, for what you're doing, keeping together and all that. It's really encouraging. Um,
Mhm.
uh, and Jay, what I was saying, since you brought, I didn't know. Well, it's kind of surprised that you kind of have to be kind of incognito. You brought your son. That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's what I hope my grandkids don't see it, but that's what I want to do for my grandkids,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I have a granddaughter. She's going to be in the 10th grade, and then it is really important that they see,
Yeah.
Mhm.
other
Mhm.
than the city that they're in, or the other states, but
Mhm.
other parts of the world.
Mhm.
A lot of people don't get to see that, and they're kind of really narrow and ignorant of what's going on or
Yeah.
out there, other than the news or whatever people say.
Mhm.
It's so much more out there.
Yeah.
It's,
So your son is very blessed. He doesn't know it yet.
you know what's funny about my son, right? I got him over here. He likes wearing shorts, and not even the long shorts either. He likes wearing shorts that fit right and slippers.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Island
He's
life,
just like that,
man.
right? He's
He's
Filipino. I told him
he's a
that.
Filipino. Yes, he
I
is.
said,
Has
JJ, you dressed like a Filipino. He's just smiling, like, really?
That's the first.
He
That's the
said,
first
yeah.
step.
yeah. He,
And,
he,
and
he's a Filipino.
when he
Has he
was in
has he
the he met
has he
Filipinos.
has he ate Senegal?
No, not yet. I gotta make it for him. We're gonna make it for him. But
Okay.
I took him to Tai Chunk and K shops, and I said it already. But the young girl was looking at him. She was 18. She didn't
Yeah.
had no idea he was 13 because he's so tall, and she's
Yeah.
gawking over him. And I said, and he was shocked. But he gets that in the states too. He gets that in the states too.
Yeah.
But
Right.
he
Yeah.
he appreciated. I said, JJ, you think she's cute? He said, yeah, she's very cute. I said, okay. he was actually very happy. I was like, okay. I was like, boy,
Uh-huh.
not yet, too young yet
What he's
right
gonna
now.
what he's gonna say is, hey, Dad, can I come back over? Can I come back and see you?
He,
I
he's
kind of
gonna come.
enjoyed
He's,
this.
he's gonna come every year.
And I asked him
Yeah.
too. I said, JJ, did you see a lot of pretty Filipina? Yeah.
He said, "Yep."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Hmm.
he knows he knows he has that option, right?
Right.
I don't want to put him on like to, hey, like with the stuff I know yet,
No, no, no.
but
He's a youngster.
oh,
He
yeah,
needs to know
exactly,
youngster things.
exactly,
He'll grow to learn all
hmm
that, jaded things that we know,
exactly,
in time,
exactly.
that comes with the territory,
hmm Because
age.
I don't think he's gonna have the 6 figure problem. He's
No.
into animation, and he's already 5'10" at 13. He's gonna be
Yeah.
six foot
Almost
6 figures. All the sexes, he's gonna meet him.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
worried about that. But still, he got to worry. We got to look out for that. So when he gets there, son, you got to go. Right? I'm gonna bring him right
Right.
here. They're not getting you. You 6 figures, but yet you still need to be Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith is coming to places like Brazil, Philippines,
Huh.
guys that have I do all the time. So I'll let him know at that point.
From my Houston days,
Yeah.
I got some Kenny Smith stories.
Uh-huh.
So guys, where you gonna visit in Vietnam, like all the tourist destination?
Yeah, I want to go to the War Museum. There are a few museums I want to go to. I want to go to the War Museum.
Mm.
Being a dad and growing up with the Vietnam War on TV is
Yeah.
for me. And
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to go to the tunnels.
Gucci tunnel.
The tunnels that they were
Where the
digging.
Vietnams were digging in and hiding under.
Man.
Yeah.
We're
They-
such geeks.
They were smoking out America in those tunnels, boy.
We have 3
America
museums.
got it bad in those channels.
Yeah, man. They pop up, shoot around, disappear, man, and they couldn't. They had hospitals down there. I want to see.
Right.
I want to see that.
Yeah, go see that. Yeah, for sure.
Communities,
Yeah,
yeah,
and there,
for
I'm
sure.
not sure. Who do you want to see?
Well, the same things, but I do I don't want to see, I want to eat.
Yeah, I want to eat.
Yes.
First
There
thing
you
we
go.
do
Yes.
here, man, is
There you go. If you're gonna go somewhere, you got it. I mean, the
Wanna
food is
taste
like,
the food, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Yeah,
do something.
I think any country, the culinary is like the art museum to me.
It is. It is.
Whenever you go somewhere, because when you were talking about Vietnam, I'm like, oh man, it's like all the pho and all the other, French cuisines and sandwich. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't wait, man. And
It's-
we're staying down right in the city, so we can walk
Yeah,
everywhere.
so we're walking.
Are you guys gonna see Halong Bay? That's the one that I hear that's good. Halong Bay in Vietnam,
Okay,
right?
so Halong Bay is in Hanoi, which is like I think an hour or
Ah.
2 out on the west side. So
Mhm.
What is that?
we'll see. We'll be here for a few days, so we might
Mhm.
go down there and just experience that. But we'll see. We haven't made plans yet.
What's that
Okay.
Halong Bay? What is that, kid?
That's one of the tourist destination too in Vietnam, because that's what I see whenever I see some people. My friend in Thailand, they went to Halong Bay. That's
Yeah,
like
there's a cruise.
very nice.
Yeah, there's a cruise that they offer in there for like maybe 2 nights, 3 days, and you go around Halong Bay. It's full of mountains and all that, like that.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
So
It's kinda
islands.
like it's kind of like a resort. It's not like history. It's like a resort kind of thing.
Hi, Link
Yeah.
is
What's up, Link? Speaking of animators, man, did you see Link's animation, Jay?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
He's the animator for Disney, man. You need to hook him up with your
Oh
son.
wow!
right.
He's been sending me mascot samples and stuff, man. He's super, super talented.
Oh.
I haven't seen it yet.
We talked about 3 hours the other day, and
Mm.
it might be he worked for Disney Cartoon Network,
Well-
I think, and Disney.
Well, I think Link is in my community, right, Link?
yeah.
Yeah.
We can easily
I think
contact
it's-
him through
Yeah, he's a member too. He's a member.
there.
Yeah.
I gotta invite him to Discord.
M-
I think he's in
Mary
there
Ann-
already.
Marianne said, Moscoso said, wow, all of you in one now. All of you, I'm following you guys. I'm happy to see you all. And Kay Dallas said he's coming on November in the Philippines.
Yay.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's what's up.
Yummy thought said, good girl. I like that she sits on your lap. Very obedient.
No.
Who said that? Who said that?
The last comment, Yummy thought.
I mean, nothing wrong with that, right?
It's a family channel here.
No, that's all right.
Hey,
That's
that's his
not
wife, so
crazy.
it's okay. It's legit.
yeah,
It's
exactly,
legit.
exactly.
Yeah. Now we're actually next to each other, man. They don't have any channels in this area.
You know what's funny? That's what makes it a family channel. Kids need to see that.
Yeah.
Kids
Right,
need
yeah,
to see
that's
men and
love.
women in love. Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're excited about exploring, man. The weather looks like it's going to be good. The forecast was bad, but it's about
Everywhere.
very, very humid here too. Much more humid than the Philippines.
Mm.
Oh,
Where we
really?
got it Night, yeah. But we'll see. That was about 4 a.m. when we got in. So
How many hours difference from
Yeah.
Vietnam to the Philippines?
what? We're an hour before you.
Yeah.
It's
No,
12:53 here now. I
Is
think.
this the right time?
Oh, same
Oh,
time.
same time.
No. Then it's 11:53 then.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
that's-
one
okay.
hour.
Oh, we are.
Was it a
1 hour
straight
late.
flight?
Oh, you're the same time like Thailand.
Mhm.
Straight
Yeah.
from Manila.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
about
Only
how many
like
hours was that?
2.5 hours.
Oh,
Okay, that's not bad.
It's close.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
close.
Yeah. But you have to, this trip was so stop and go, man. It was so panicky because I'm a resident now in the Philippines, but I didn't get my card yet. So I had to file for a waiver. And they were
Oh,
like,
man.
"Oh, just wait till a week before you leave." So
Are you probationary or
no,
permanent?
I'm complete 13A now.
Mm.
But I just haven't received my new card. So I
Mhm.
couldn't leave and come back. So I got that waiver. Then we were about to leave the next day. Baya looks online and says, "Oh, you need a visa." And so we had to file a visa online.
Yeah,
Americans have
we
to file a
thought
visa.
that because the first time I read it says visa on arrival, so I go, oh, okay, nothing else.
Huh.
But you have to read through everything that you're trying to get information
Yeah.
because they said you need to like pre-apply an online application,
Mhm.
and we're like 3 days before our flight, and I was like,
3 days.
yeah, it was like 2 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, we have the ticket, the hotel, and all that. We have the waiver. We don't have the visa.
Oh,
But
gosh.
fortunately, if you go to Vietnam's website for tourists,
.gov.
yeah, there is 3 different levels of visa you can apply for, like a 10-day, a 2-day, and a rush one. So of course we took the rush one, but it's much more expensive. It's $130 for that.
So
But we're here. We made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my
We
two
need that
waivers,
rush actually.
How long are you
waivers.
going to be there for?
$100 to my trip.
Was that Jay?
And I said you guys needed that rush, and he said, "How long are you going to be there for?"
Yeah, 11
11.
days.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
need a
11
visa, even you. I don't. I
No,
thought
no.
there's-
No, for Filipinos.
Y'all
no.
free. Y'all
So
welcome.
America need a visa to visit Vietnam.
Yes.
But it's just a free
I mean, I know.
Free.
Me and
know.
Kay were going to go and just book the ticket and go. I'd have
Yeah,
been sadly
actually-
mistaken.
We actually wanna.
Look,
I know
man,
we're planning
I
to go
was-
there
I-
by land. Last
I
time
was
when
actually-
we visit Thailand.
Okay.
I was actually chatting up Mike, from Mike's Philippine journey.
Yeah, yeah.
And Baya walks in, and we were having a good discussion. And Baya walks in and is like, babe, this trip might be canceled, because the first one, it said you need to get it 10 days before.
Yeah.
But you pay that rush, man. And it was there by the next business day. I paid, I
Mm.
think, around $130 for that one.
Mm.
So,
But for if you're, planning ahead, you know what
Yeah.
to do. There's a 10-day and there's a 2-day. So the
Yeah.
10 days is, like I think 50 USD.
we're definitely going to vlog this because people need to know
Yes.
this information, man.
Information.
Yeah, that's how it is for you to get more. And because you want to be like informative, not only like enjoying the
Mhm.
blog, also give information so people will
Yeah.
learn something. Yeah.
And that's what I got to do. I got to be the information guy too again because people just want the drama, and
It's getting too much of that, man.
It's too much. It's too much. Like
Well,
I got to make just content because I can make a video 5 times a day.
yeah, I mean,
I'll
just
pick
walking down the
content, yeah.
street, there's like, how much does to catch a jeepney or whatever, yeah, I'm catching this jeepney from here to there or whatever. You'd be surprised. People like, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't think about a jeepney. Oh, AC taxi cab or whatever. There's so many different, I mean, because when I was there, I was just getting it on a jeepney, so, but I didn't do taxi cabs too much.
What part of the Philippines were you staying in?
I was in Manila.
Okay.
Because I was in the service, and
All right. What branch?
I don't want to say it on YouTube. Everybody knows. I was in the Marines.
Oh, okay. Well, I was Marine Corps trained, man. So
Okay,
I was Marine Corps trained.
Yeah, and I was there.
Are you a CIA agent? I'm joking.
See, that's why. See, now it's all out there. I mean, YouTube is forever.
It is, man.
But I was there right after downfall of Marcos, and then
You look too young for that.
I know.
I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby.
Yeah, man. But that's the same thing with you though, Steven, man. You got
Hey.
Steven syndrome.
Hey, it's like, I don't know. I mean, even people here in the States, like, you're what? You don't even talk like you're that old. I'm like,
Yeah, man.
yeah. I try to stay young. I try to talk, not, talk young, but, I try to
What
stay
keeps you
young.
young then?
Where do I start?
Well,
I mean,
one thing is I know it is with Steven. Do you still exercise?
What?
That what, man?
No, I said, I know
it's
it is with you.
it's Keg.
But I said, Gregory K, do you still exercise?
Do I exercise? I'm
Yeah.
outside a lot. I got my, look, can you see these? I got my bib overalls on right now. I mean, it's 1:00 in the morning and I haven't taken them off. So I'm outside, in the dirt and stuff.
Okay.
Chickens and
I keep you.
Movement, man.
chickens, compost, everything, If people ask you what is Greg about, he'll say his backyard, his dirt, his compost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what keeps me going, because I figure, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something positive. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money trying not to, That's what, and it keeps me out of trouble too.
It does.
It keeps me out of trouble. But that's what keeps me young. I just worry free, kind of.
Yeah. It's peaceful too, man. You probably relax your mind when you're doing all that.
You don't even know. It's like people people don't ask me because they know me. It's like, it is very serene. It's dirty and it's hot and sweaty, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful, and I'm not blowing my money either. I'm not blowing my money either. So
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's what you would probably do here, right? You would come out here and do the same thing.
Oh, you don't even know, because I'm like, okay, how could I get me some land or something where I could just be doing composting, and I would have, like, first thing, I would have a whole bunch of a mango farm or something like that, or mangoes, bananas, all kinds of fruit trees, everything. And then whatever kind of vegetables. I would have chickens, maybe not pigs, but something simple. Oh gosh.
So
Crazy.
you can adjust there easily, because that's like living in the province.
Exactly.
He would adopt. Yeah, he would adopt. You province ready, man. You province ready.
Yeah, I
ready.
know. It's ready.
I don't need to be. I'm not fancy. I'm not a fancy guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like good food, and I like fancy stuff, some stuff, but I don't need a fancy car.
No,
Yeah,
but
when you get here, man, cars.
you come across like the guy that can come out here and live like a Filipino, man.
I could.
Yeah.
I could. What was it? What did you say? $900? Don't even think about it. I think you said it too. You said, don't even
Right.
think about come out. You think you're gonna come out here and live for $900? Like,
I did.
yeah, I know you.
I did
I know,
last
but
year,
you
yeah.
were but you were saying something like, don't even think you're gonna do like me or something like that. But you were doing
But-
it in the city. You were doing it in the city.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
that's
did do it in the
true.
city.
City living too is very high.
I don't know how you did that, Jay.
You know, so
That's that New York hustle, man.
Well, no, I was eating out every day too, right, Kay? I was eating.
Yeah, I cook too. I cook at home too. So,
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah,
we,
see,
we
that
don't
makes a
have
big difference.
we commute as well.
Mhm.
We just like a few years ago only like we just start riding Grab, but right now we're
Mhm.
actually commuting too because we're next to the train station. So
Mm-hmm.
you just need to manage your money, or sometimes if you have no money, just stay at home, guys.
Yeah,
So wait, Jay.
it's true.
Jay, you said
Mhm.
you were eating, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I was checking your channel out, and after I met you, I was like, let me see where Jay began. And I scroll all the way down, man, in this first video. And I don't know if it was the very first video or the second or the beginning. Your meal was putting like some kind of chili on some hot Fritos or something, man.
Oh my!
You're probably
Oh no,
Is that a
I made
vegan?
like a I made
That's- no, that's-
made a vegan meal. I made a what do you call those? You take like the taco. It's like you could taco, or you could take a Frito with make your own beans with the rice.
Was it
Now-
canned? Was it canned, Jay?
No, it was a can.
It's
I
not
actually
good.
made it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not vegan.
No, I got
That's
that
from
from
the
I got that from Adventist, the way they make food.
Oh, okay.
They're making
I
the
think
vegan
that
food
was
like
your
that in the
first
province.
video, man. I think
I
that
was
was your
living in New York. I was in the province in New York
Oh, I thought you were
with the
here.
church up there. Oh no, I'm talking about when I learned to that.
Oh, okay.
And then when I moved here, I kept doing it. And I was living cheap, man, when I first came.
Well,
Hi,
I guess
Chocolate Man in Thailand. He's here. Salute, panel. How's everyone today? We live in our best lives. Hello, Chocolate Man. Thank
Hey,
you for
what's up?
joining the live stream.
Oh yeah, Chocolate Man, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, there's a good brother there. He was just out here doing it up.
Oh yeah, they went to Vietnam too, right? With Richie Mac.
No, Chocolate Man was in the Philippines. He was all over the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
But I think
yes,
Zoom
he's
and
in
Tabby
Thailand,
went
isn't
to
he?
Vietnam.
No, that's Rome. I think Rome is in Thailand right now.
Yeah, Roman's in Thailand right now.
Okay.
Look at y'all brothers going places.
It's a new
I
world,
want to
man.
share. I want to share the food, guys. That Jay's talking about the beans, and actually, when we first chatting, he's showing it to me, and it's like, "This is how we do the food." I'm like, "Yeah, it looks good," but I thought it doesn't taste good, guys. But when I taste it, oh my god,
She tried it, yeah.
delicious.
She
What's
I
loved
see
it,
the
yeah.
picture. Jay camera doesn't give him justice. It's so
Yeah, it
ugly.
doesn't.
So I take a picture.
what's
I was
like pinto beans?
I forgot what beans it is.
it
I
looks
use any kind of
so
beans.
ugly,
Yeah.
but he said it's delicious. I said, oh yeah,
It
maybe
really
okay.
did.
But when I
gosh.
taste it, guys, it's delicious. Oh my,
Yeah.
it's very good.
I guess my appetite or my flavor, what do you call it? My
Palate.
my palate is too much quality Filipino. I can't go out of a can. I'm sorry. I can't.
It was a can though. It was a can.
said
I
can.
can't
He boiled
do-
it.
Yeah.
I cannot do it. I'm sorry. There's something about
But,
it. There's something about dry beans and a canned beans
Yeah.
that
I
just
hate
gotta-
when you make
I gotta
it,
go from
though.
scratch. I gotta go from
It
scratch.
takes forever to make it. I was like, why does it take forever? Yeah, when you boil the dry one, it's like
Oh gosh.
it's delicious after, but we wait like hours to finish cooking. He cooked
Did
it so slow.
Jay, but you don't know how to cook yet though, right? It has to be.
No, I've been cooking
Oh,
since I was
he's
10.
good.
I've been cooking since 10 years old.
He's good. He's
But
good.
now
Seriously,
with dry beans though.
Well, no, I've been cooking dry beans for what, about 25 years, 30 years?
Okay. Because you know
I've been cooking for a
it's like
while, man.
usually dry beans. It's like okay, you got to pre-soak them for like a night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. But
Yeah.
I would speed cook them though. But what I used to do, even when I was living with his mother, I was cooking on the meals, most of the meals.
Okay, pressure cooker or something like that.
Yeah, but no, my mother was a chef,
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
so she would go to cooking school, come home and show me her recipes.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah, I would
okay.
watch
I'll
her.
sit back. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No, I was influenced by her. Yeah, yeah.
But it was good, guys. He's cooked
Yeah.
better than me, and I was like, oh my gosh! Whenever he cook, I was like, oh, this is so delicious.
Oh man. Mm-mm-mm.
But I want to teach this little man how to cook this summer.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wanna
I
teach him
mean,
how to
why?
cook.
Oh my gosh. Teach him all the Filipino food that he can.
Yeah.
I mean, other than balut and stuff like that.
Nah.
That's not. I mean,
Never
that's. I
tried
mean,
balut.
that's like Red Bull San Miguel stuff.
Mhm.
Everything. I mean, there's so much Filipino food that's is so amazing.
Yeah.
I
Jay and
just.
Kate, we're going to be in Manila for a few days in July, like around the 15th. So hopefully we
Oh
can
yeah.
see you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely, man.
Yeah,
But
he's
I
still here too, the little kid.
Yeah, I want to meet him, man. Hey, a friend of mine is in a bodybuilding contest. I'm vlogging it because I sponsor him in the gym, help him out with his gear and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
it's a pretty big competition in Manila. So we're gonna come in
wow.
for that, and then try to get Baya's dependent ID from the over by the VA while we're there. So
Mhm.
we'll definitely try to hook up with you guys.
For sure, man. I'll be around.
Yeah, you just text us, guys. You know our number. You know Jay's number.
Yeah, I
So
have
we
two
can-
numbers, so I'm not sure. Jay, one of those numbers might be on
86. The
WhatsApp.
last one,
I'll
86.
try to, because it's so much easier than that messenger.
Yeah, both of the numbers. And you know what's good now is I'm operating early
Okay.
because of him. He was going to sleep like 9 at night and waking up 9 in the morning. And so what I did, I stayed up one day, a whole day. I stayed up just so I could sleep at like 7 at night. Then I slept at 7 at night. Now I've been waking up like like 4 in the morning,
4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn.
So now I'm up bright and early.
Well, we're
With the
sleeping in
person.
7 hours, guys. We're sleeping in 7
Ah, okay.
hours. We're planning to like be sleeping early
I
and
know
waking
sometimes
up in the morning.
So
I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I've stayed up late, and I see Jay pop up from the office. I'm like, damn, this brother's still up. He's still going. I'm going to bed. It's like 2
I mean-
a.m.
it's like 1 o'clock there in Manila, right?
Yeah, I can't. do it
Yeah,
no
1
more.
p.m.
1
Yeah,
p.m.,
we
man.
sleep 6 a.m. guys. So we're trying to make like
Wow.
sleep 7 p.m. Wake up 4 and do more. You know,
Oh.
you can edit more and more energy
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
morning. Yeah.
I'm finally
trying to
learning
change that
how to
around.
edit too, so we can crank out our videos. Because
Yeah.
Baez works all day. Is this why we slow down a little bit, because she doesn't have
Mhm.
time, and I just have to pick the ball up and learn how to edit. So
Yeah, well, it's not hard, man. And right now they got editing programs for free, like CapCut. I just downloaded it for free on online, and they got CapCut. They got ones you can buy. Me and Kay use
We have,
Adobe Elements.
we have Kind Master. Yeah, Kind
Yeah.
Master.
I try Kind Master. It's like a little bit, for me, it's a little bit like, I don't know, it's like there's a circle there. I was like, oh no, I
Yeah.
don't like to do Kind Master. But there's a lot of Filipino using it. So it's
Yeah.
really like it's really easy, but I stick
Mhm.
with Adobe Pro Elements. For me, it's like easier.
Yeah,
And
Adobe
the
Pro
CapCut.
Elements is real easy.
But a
Yeah.
lot of Filipino using Kind Master. So it's like you just need to like learn.
Yeah.
And it's
Also,
gonna be
check
easy.
out CapCut too online. They got it free on Windows, so check that out too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anything to make it easier, because I can't. I'm just, as soon as she quits, gets off her online job, I'm like, okay, let's edit this video, man. And
Already, my brain is toast already.
yeah. So
So yeah,
I
I
got
can do the post edit, but he can do all of the cutting
the
and all
pre,
that.
the
Mhm.
pre editing of it. So
When I start learning to edit, what I do is like the Adobe Elements. What I do is I go to YouTube. How to get this? How to do the green screen? YouTube is your best friend if you're editing
Yeah.
like in the video. Like how to go
Right.
back until I learn doing it. Like you keep until you remember everything. Like, oh, this is how you do it. Just ask YouTube, and everybody is doing a tutorial about it. So it's
Mm.
like they're there. But guys, if you want to learn, I'm here to teach you guys.
Yeah, Kay's
I
Kay's
will be
gonna have
teaching how
a
to edit a video.
editing program.
oh,
It's
Subject
only-
matter expert.
Editing program is only be like $100. She's gonna teach you how to edit, how to plan the videos, everything.
Great,
And
great.
Also,
Teacher
too,
K.
on top of that, You can hire Filipinos to edit for you for like $3-4 an hour.
Mhm.
Wow.
We are
So look
hiring
into that
someone
too,
right
man.
now to edit a video
Yeah.
for More to Life and for us to help us to edit more videos.
Yeah.
Oh man, work smarter,
Yeah,
not harder, huh?
Exactly.
Huh.
We're like our own enterprise, man. It's so resourceful here when you
Yeah.
live here,
Yeah.
like what we're doing. It's just not, people come here for all kinds of different reasons, but you know, from guys like us, we came, we saw opportunity, and we're on it, man. I always say the only thing that makes me sad when I wake up in the morning is that I didn't come 10 years before,
Mhm.
It's the only thing, man, that has made me sad since I moved to the Philippines.
But you still look younger because you exercise.
Yeah, but the time is ticking, Kay.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't know if I'm gonna live to be 105, so
That's really the wisdom about time. Once it passes,
Mm-hmm.
go
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
And when you hit your
Yeah.
60, all of y'all, well, maybe this brother might, I don't know, because you're still
That's
in
mum's
the
a word. Mum's a
with your
word.
age, man. But once you hit your 60s, you start thinking of life completely different, man. And you're thinking, okay, how many good years I have left? What do I want to do with these years?
And that is
Yeah.
why, guys, we are traveling a lot
Mm-hmm.
because Steve really wants to, like enjoy traveling.
Yeah.
While he's got that energy still to travel,
Yeah, I mean, even exactly.
you have to slow down. So
Mm-hmm.
If the opportunity is there, I mean, if a person is financially stable enough, even if they're in their 30s, I mean, if they have the mind, if they have that wisdom in their head, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me go do some stuff. Let me not just because some people like, oh, I'll just sit around and because a lot of people they'll slave for the man, and then like you say, they retire and then they die basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And also,
How many people are like that? A lot
people
of
are,
people like that.
scared too. They need to
They're
get
scared,
out
yeah.
of
They
your
gotta
comfort
jump.
zone
They gotta jump
and
off that
try.
bridge.
Mhm.
Jump
I spoke to a
in the
guy
water.
today. I spoke to a guy today. He told me how much he was making, and it was more than enough.
More,
I'll
probably
tell you like this:
more
it
than
was
enough.
over 3,000 a month, right?
Right.
And I said, "You can do it now."
Yeah.
He said, "But
It
I'm
just
scared."
and it also depends on what he's spending his money on every month
Yeah.
too, because that's the thing. If people are budgeting, they got red at the end of the month. They ain't gonna never be able to do nothing in the right form, in the right format.
That's what I'm saying today. Maybe the guy who has the 4,000, but he need to pay
Yeah.
something in the US or
Yeah.
So it's like
He might be
at the
tapped out. He might be, what do you call it, house poor or car poor.
But
I got a Tesla. I gotta pay this whatever $800 or $900 a month car
you're
note
right,
for
and I
what
guess
to
'cause I'm not like
drive.
that. I'm not like that. Like
Right?
I
Yeah,
don't.
but there's a lot of people that are.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
don't care about that.
Jay, when you came to the Philippines, was that your first time here and you stayed?
Yeah,
nice.
You did.
man.
Jay's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
Yeah.
am. I'm
I did
crazy.
this
I've always been like
So-
that.
That's
But
crazy.
you didn't you set yourself up? I mean, before
I
you
did,
said,
I
okay,
did,
I'm
I did.
tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the rat race.
Yeah,
Like
I set it up.
I don't know, however, like a year, 2 years. It's like, you know what? I'm selling
I
this,
set up for
selling
about
that.
6 months. I didn't sell
Get-
anything. I gave everything away, but I set up for like 6 months with her.
Yeah, right.
And I
See,
came in and I was ready.
So
Yeah.
you had
And
never
that's-
stepped foot in the Philippines, man. Either.
No.
no,
Damn, brother.
you never
we
had
might
no sea stories, no nothing like that, or what?
You know what's funny? I didn't even trust her yet. I just didn't care.
Did you see? Oh,
I didn't care.
Jay, stop.
So it is
You didn't
faking
see-
the trust then.
No, I didn't care. I didn't care.
You
Like
did not see Kay's eyes when you said,
She
I
was
didn't
like,
trust you. She went like
I
this.
didn't, I
She
didn't,
went
I
like
can't
this.
trust nobody,
I'm
man.
like,
I'm realistic.
Uh-oh. Jay,
You stay in
I'm
the
like,
sauna today.
I came out here expecting the best, but not expecting the best.
Yeah, yeah.
I came out here positive,
That's
but like if
good.
everything go wrong, I could jump back in the plane and go home.
Yeah,
It was nothing
That's
for
good.
me.
yeah.
And so I didn't come out here like, oh, I'm gonna get this great woman. because I was used to how I was back home. I'm not thinking the Philippines is gonna be
It
like
doesn't even trust. I told you, Jay, I'm a virgin, right? Because I didn't have, I am. And he was like, oh, yeah. But I was like, I am a virgin.
I wasn't hearing that.
Uh,
Most guys don't believe, man. We don't believe
Yeah.
that.
But I am, though.
there's
Because I never
How
have a
many
boyfriend.
times I heard I never did.
She said, I said that's a nice story.
But what can you say now?
Well, it was still it was no concern for me.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. Like I was expecting you to be ran through, so I was happy you wasn't just super ran through. I
Yeah,
didn't care about being a virgin.
yeah. Well, you got me on that, man. I think I had a lot of trust in Baya, because I bought that engagement ring. So if I had bought that ring, I must have really trusted.
Yeah.
But I was always I was skeptical, even a year and a half after we got married. Like something has to go. I mean, when is it going to shoot?
You're worse. You're worse than me.
I'm like, something got to happen. Is she really real?
But he was
real?
quiet about his, Jay. He was
Yeah.
quiet about his. He was
That's
like,
what I
in his
wearing a mask, like all this, good girl attitude.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna drop it somehow.
In years.
We kept waiting on that, but it never happened.
Yeah, like love.
It was the same thing, Steven. It was the same thing.
Mm.
I said something's gonna go wrong. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I said
Yeah.
it's too perfect. Something's gonna happen. I mean, of
Right.
course,
Too
we
good
had
to
our
be true.
arguments, things like that, but that's
Mhm.
normal. I
Yeah.
was like, something's gonna happen. She's gonna do something, and then when she didn't do it, I said, "Wow." I
But
took
it
the
took
same
me-
way. You're right.
It took me a year and a half, man. After that year and a half, I was like, oh, okay. It must
Mhm.
be. She ain't going nowhere.
you could sleep with both your eyes closed at that point.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nah, that was our Colombian wife who had a machete on her side.
Oh my goodness.
Talk about being scared sometimes to sleep. And I took Ambien, so I'm knocked out.
Oh no. She gonna chop me. She gonna chop me. Oh my goodness. Mm.
Yeah, it's
right.
crazy
Well,
like that.
I think Ben wants to go eat, so I'm getting
Yeah,
this squeezes. So we better hit out, explore Vietnam. We'll be vlogging it, and it'll go into our travel section of our channel. And because we went to Bali, we still haven't even did Bali yet, but we just wanted to get a few things out of the way first on the channel before we brought in, the international travel. So we're gonna
Nice.
start getting that in there, and we'll see what's out there, man.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, show it. We definitely be watching, man. Everybody go make sure to check it out. Check out the channel. Stefan and Baya. What's the name of the channel again? Something
Philippine.
Adventures.
Philippine.
Philippines,
You just
Philippines
mentioned
in full
it.
effect.
Let
Philippines
me,
in full effect.
Let me put it on the chat again because I just put it earlier. Subscribe.
We wanna say thank you guys, J and K,
Yeah,
for for putting us out
you
there.
put us on. Man, everybody's using that video from the first. I mean, Raul, who I love Raul, man. Me
Which
and Raul
series?
via email for almost, I don't know, 8 months or something since he's been coming. So he's going to come to Iloilo to check it out. And then I saw it, I'm just scrolling through homepage and then boom, Bay's picture pops up. I'm like,
You know
it's
what
like
happens?
3 other ones.
This is how YouTube works, right?
Yeah.
YouTube, like in those months when I went to Cebu, all those videos are out there forever because they hit a certain part of YouTube. I'm sure you guys are noticing now. Like some videos would just lay in the back, they never get seen. And some videos you see on the homepage. You see 1 or 2 on the homepage. And so your video is stuck on the homepage, the main part of YouTube. So it's going to continuously get views, continuously. So it could
And
be
we
a
make
year later, that video had 1 million
7
views.
part, right? 7 or
7
like
parts, yeah.
7
It was
parts.
7?
Yeah, it was a bunch of parts.
Because I was like, okay, this is interesting. When I was editing it, we cannot just put like 30 minutes video. People
Yeah.
get bored.
And
So
you can't make it 2 hours because it's a waste of content.
Yeah.
So when you spread it out like that, that's like
We
the key to YouTube.
we spent a lot
Actually
of
have a
time
life,
together when they were here, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a couple hours, and
About 2 or 3 hours, but that 2 or 3 hours makes 7, 8 videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
was a-
And I
their
think
share
because we
is good too.
covered, yeah, we covered a lot of
yeah, we
topics.
covered a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot from y'all. I learned that the best first off, man, because had never met a vlogger before.
Mhm.
And when I just watched the way you did it, and business minded, man, you start clicking things. I'm like, wait a minute, this is how they're doing it. Because in November or December, we knew we were going to start a channel, and we interviewed two friends in Puerto Princesa that had businesses since we were there for Christmas.
Mhm.
And the way we shot them, it was all wrong. I'm like,
Mhm.
we were trying to do like the perfect interview with no outtakes, no stop. Let's re-ask this question. And so we look back on that. But when we met with you guys, and y'all like, oh, don't worry.
We just got it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We were jumping from my medical history to the business to this. Like, how are you gonna get all of that? Don't worry. It's gonna.
Yeah.
Because also too, when you stress everything, it doesn't make the experience natural.
It
So
does.
you
Yeah.
gotta just be chilling.
Mhm.
Keep it
Yeah.
natural, let the
Guys, we
person
have no
talk.
questionnaire, guys. We just, raw
Talk.
question.
Yeah,
Roll
yeah,
with it.
yeah.
Raw
Yeah.
answer, raw question. They
So
doesn't
that's
know
what
our
I
I
really,
question. Yeah.
I really learned just from that experience. Being in it, because we didn't even know you were gonna interview us, man. I thought we were just having dinner, man, and boom, cameras come out.
With J and K, and you're not gonna get interviewed. Oh no, you gonna pay.
Y'all had me
You gonna
talking about
pay. I'm gonna fill your stomach, but you gonna pay.
diagnosis or anything, man. K is getting all in there, starting to reflect, and
K's like
like,
the CIA, man. K's the FBI. K gets in, and then I'm the guy. I'm like the expert FBI agent because you don't feel like I'm questioning you, and I throw in 15, 30 questions, 15 to 30. And you don't feel like it because I'm just doing
Because everybody has different experience, So Gregory has different experience with with Stephen. So sometimes it's better if you share it to others, so people will be inspired. Inspired.
Yeah.
and then the feedback,
Yeah.
coming in just blew us away. That wow,
It was your
people were very, and it was all parts of the story. It wasn't just the business part. It
I
was
was telling Jay, like, your story is one of the best that we interview. Like, your story is
wow.
It
very
was.
like, yeah, it was like, oh wow, it's amazing. The story is very amazing. Like,
Mhm.
And we're
I'm
getting
happy you guys
a
love
lot
it.
of franchise, as even a
Yeah,
Dominican Republic guy want us to go
Yeah.
out there and build one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I told you, Jay, anybody that comes in through Europe, I'm always asked,
Mhm.
where did you hear about it? Because
Yeah.
work out something on that. But hopefully, we'll see. We'll probably get the business rolling again, but mainly through franchising. They and I don't know. We want to run it the way we were doing before because
Mhm.
this, that was 4 years and we couldn't do anything. So,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, like, if we go back to business, we're gonna stop all our traveling and the plans. So we're still really finding that sweet spot of how we can still travel and
Mm.
build this. So yeah.
we need to start a business consulting collaboration, Jay,
Yeah, for sure.
coming in the Philippines, man. Because
For
I
sure,
think that's
because it's gonna work.
yeah,
Mhm.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
What it is
'Cause-
with YouTube, the reason why things like that work, YouTube, it never dies. You make a video,
Right.
and if you make another video, before you know it, it's months later, and that video still brings you money.
yeah.
Mm.
You have somebody still booking consultations from a video you made a year ago,
Mhm.
Mm.
so
Wow.
it pays.
Mhm.
Because I
And
think
also,
that
you have a successful business as well. Yeah, sorry, Stephen. Go
Yes.
ahead.
yeah, the background of our business
We just
knowledge,
started.
it's not easy for somebody to come here and do that, and you got to have a Filipino that can make those moves. Even if they didn't know how to do something, and I told her how to do it, she could do it. That was what
Mhm.
really made it work, because she didn't know a lot of the things, the type of business um, progressions I was doing. I was
Mhm.
being too aggressive, too risky. Filipinos generally don't do that.
Mhm.
But I just told her, trust me and just do what I'm telling you to do. It's gonna work. And she learned that. So, for guys that are coming, they have to realize they have to be paired with somebody they could trust.
and are willing to do, move out of their comfort zones,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been pushed out of my
Yeah.
comfort zone
Yeah.
a lot of times.
Yeah.
So yeah, but looking back at it, it was a really great experience. You'll never really grow from being not challenged in your life. So it's
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's great. Now, what's your name, brother? I didn't catch your name when
Greg.
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 Make sure you drop
Yeah.
by and tell us hi, man, so I'll remember who you are on our
Okay, I
change.
will.
Yeah. So no, and
That's Gregory K8. That's his
Yeah.
Okay.
Gregory K8
That's
is
And
YouTube.
Heath allegedly greetings to the room. Question for the couples: how much of your significant other's happiness are you responsible for? That's a deep question because
No,
it's
It
right?
hard to
is.
answer. Well, actually, you
The
you
partner
ladies have to
should
answer it.
answer. The partner should answer.
Hmm.
Yeah. So for me, it's like a trap question. um,
Miss Universe question right here.
yeah. So I think
Huh.
he us as a couple is different, and me as a person, a different entity is different as well. I am happy, you know, as myself, and adding a husband to me is just make it more, flourish. It's a different kind of happiness.
Mm-hmm.
A personal happiness is different kind, but as a married couple is different. Us as a married couple, he's my happiness. So I guess that's how I would answer that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, it's like I always want to make sure Jay is okay. Like, are you okay? Like, whatever to make his life very easy. Do my best. Like, Jay is like, he just when we travel, he just okay. He just go. Everything is prepared. I make sure everything is prepared for him. Like, and if it's I need to massage or whatever, as long as he's happy and he's comfortable, that makes me happy as well. That's how I responsible for him. That's how I treat him like my baby. Spoiled baby.
And she what it is with Kay. Kay learned it from what she's seen growing up. You know, she's always seen women taking care of the man,
Mm-hmm.
and from the environment where I'm coming from, a lot of times women aren't used to seeing that. I'm
And it's
happy
like that
that
to
my
me
family
too.
that was
So
like
I
that.
think it's
No,
like
it was even like that. My family too. Like
Mm.
my mother wasn't my real father, but he's a stepfather. He was there since I was one. My
mhm.
mother was the type to always marry a man. So it raised me that way. It made me a little bit traditional, right? And when I came out here, I wanted to be with a wife. So that's literally why I came to the Philippines. I wanted a wife. I didn't
Yeah.
want a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I think it's the same thing. Like you represent. I forgot the words. Jay, help
Represent
me. No,
what?
you copy what your partner doing. Like
Okay.
the way you
Mirror?
treating you treat the same way. Like you say
Reciprocate.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
reciprocate. Yeah,
gosh, I'm
Yeah.
stuttering.
and,
Reciprocate. Yes.
but that's the word, and you use the
They
right
didn't.
word too.
They didn't ask me the question, so I'll just help you out, Kay.
Yeah.
Reciprocate.
Thank you for your contribution on my word. I'm joking.
How about you, men?
Yeah.
How is your
I
partner
think Jay
responsible?
answered. Well, for me, I'm a real independent guy, you know,
Hmm.
and I don't really ask much of Bea, but whatever I ask her, she does. Just instantly, no hesitation. She'll do whatever I need, but I don't necessarily lean on her to make myself happy. I'm happy just waking up. You have stage 4 cancer, man. All you gotta, if you're having a bad day, there's so much you can snap yourself into perspective, no matter what it is.
Mhm.
Even it could be the worst day that you could possibly have. And then I'm here in the Philippines. I'm doing whatever I want to do. We can travel and stuff like that. So I really don't have any reason to complain.
Hmm.
Blessing. Yeah.
But I don't. I'm just happy on my own. She's not really responsible. Now she is responsible for giving me a very peaceful household to live in.
Yeah.
Without any hassles. I know I can relax in my house. I'm not going to be disturbed in my house. I'm not going to want to get out of my house to go find peace, like why my other marriages didn't work with some foreign women, because they didn't make my house a hell, and I was leaving just to have peace. So one day I left, and I just, I'm not going to come back, whether it's emotionally or physically. I'm not coming back. So she does provide that for me, and I appreciate that. But
And I really think the question that needs to be established here, I mean, is like, what does happiness means to all of us? Because happiness is different for us, for you. So yeah, for us, happiness for us, and we're both responsible for, is having a peaceful household. That's for us.
Yeah, because I'm not on her about stuff, anything really.
Yeah, we have a housekeeper, and I work. So, but we our most quality moment is that I cook him breakfast and we eat breakfast together. So that's and we go to the gym together.
And then after that, man, our days,
yeah, we're like, oh, okay.
I don't see her. I'm upstairs. She's downstairs until late in the night. Maybe bump into her a few times when I go down to eat or something. But but it's the peace that we give each other. Is the main thing.
Yeah, I think peace of mind is a big part of it. It's peace of mind. What's that?
Everyone wants that peace of mind.
Yeah, right.
100%.
And I think go ahead.
I was going to say, I think for men, we're way more productive.
Yes, that's what that was what I was going to say. I mean, because we want to take care, we want to protect and provide for our families.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I feel. I mean, that's how my father, did our family. His family, which I'm part of. It's like he provided, and then protect and provide. My mom, she was, she took care. And men, we really do want to protect and provide.
Yeah.
And we really do need to have peace.
Yeah.
And it's so paramount to longevity and just, I don't know, happiness.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
For sure.
That's deep. That was a deep question.
We're getting deep. I know.
Miss Universe
question. Relationship hour.
Yeah. What we gotta do, Gregory K8, we gotta team up with you with questions, man, because that's a good question to ask, especially to couples.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
Yeah. It makes us
I think hit overly Lee is the one who asked the Miss Universe question.
I didn't answer that. I mean, I didn't answer that question.
Yeah. So my bad.
Pretty cool. I think it's important too, because I'm into, like, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos, and all of the questions are kind of like just shallow questions, right? But I wanna dive into like the deep side of conversations, the other side. Because people just want a happy, like light conversation.
Yeah.
When the camera lights go out, you wanna
real question, real reality. Yes.
I reflect all the time, and ask deep questions. Sometimes he's not into it. It's babe, I don't want to think about that.
There's an hour I reach where my mind is shutting down.
You gotta get them in the morning at breakfast.
And she will ask me these questions, and I'm like, I can't answer that now.
Okay. Yep.
Hey. Shutdown mode. The best time to catch. We have the best conversations in the car on the way to the gym. That's where, in the morning is a little too early because I'm catching up on some YouTube. I'm usually watching Jay or Raul, and my first videos in the morning over breakfast. And so the car we have, I mean, it is the world problems, world solutions. I mean, we, Philippine solutions. And, but like 7, 8, or 9, or 10, 11, don't drop the question on me because I'm out of shutdown mode by that time.
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys. I think we're gonna
Yes.
go ahead and explore this city. We got
Yeah.
the weather and go.
Awesome.
We'll let y'all know what we're gonna eat.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah,
Take
definitely
videos of
vlog
your
that. I want
hotel,
to see.
guys. Hotel
Yeah,
and the
yeah, we're in
food.
a little boutique hotel. The room is
Yeah.
actually nice, so we have some video when it was clean. It's a
Mhm.
mess right
It's
now.
like a Victorian style.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
How much was this a night?
2,700.
2,700
Oh,
pesos.
okay.
Cool,
It's right in the
That's
heart of
not
the
bad.
city. So yeah,
cool.
There
everything
are,
is new. Everything in here
there
is new.
are, prices for all budget conscious people a lot around,
Mm.
but we
Mhm.
just this one. It's nice.
Yeah, just a location.
And it's new. That's why it's a
Yeah.
new.
Mm.
Jay, you haven't done a versus Vietnam, have you?
Versus Vietnam. No, I haven't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is
No, I
that
haven't.
still ongoing?
Well, I haven't been doing anymore. I want to
Okay.
buckle down. What I have to do, I have to do the everyday content.
Yeah.
Now I'm
Mhm.
waking up early. I can do that.
Yeah.
Now I'm waking up early. I can get out, go show
I'm
around
gonna get
Manila.
ready, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
see y'all later. Have a good one, y'all.
Bye, Stephen Baya. Thank you for joining
man.
us, guys.
I'll stay for a
Enjoy
second.
Vietnam.
She's gonna prep because it's gonna
But
take her longer. I forgot about that.
but yeah, Greg. Now that I'm waking up earlier, I
Uh-huh.
can go around, show the whole Manila, show everything, every single thing, and also talk about content as I'm going about my day.
Mhm.
So say I can be somewhere, talk about something here, talk about something there, talk about something there. As I'm traveling during the day and vlog in that area and get a full vlog. So I'll
Mm.
be talking about my video through the day, but then at
Yeah.
the same time I could be here getting a vlog of there, some food, getting a vlog of here about some clothes I bought, get a vlog here. So now I'm
Yeah.
giving people 3 or 4 videos. So then my content will increase because I have to do that. I can't
And then
just
you just
give
and
it-
then Kay just cuts it up for you and it's like there you go, 4 or 5.
exactly chop it up, make
Man.
one video out of this, and I got a whole
Yeah.
video when I was here doing this,
Yeah.
showing that to make it more.
Right.
I have to do it because
Yeah.
the content, man, like the video, the views I was getting, like when I was doing Steven's video,
Mhm.
you don't get those views every month, right?
Right.
It dies out. So to keep your
Mm.
channel afloat, you have to maybe change it up a little bit and make different content.
Mhm.
Because
Okay.
to be honest with you, the Philippines doesn't get as much views as Thailand,
Mm.
or it may not get as much views as other places, unless you're talking about the shock and awe topics. But you
Yeah.
can't have that all
And
the time.
the Philippines is just so much different than I don't know than everywhere else to me, I think.
But what it is though with those places is that it's more shock and awe in Thailand.
It's more
And those
touristy.
yes, but I mean that's more shock and awe. Like not shock. I'm saying it the wrong way. You guys know what I mean. Like more people want to see about it.
Hmm.
So many people go to that. They go to watch those channels. The more people want to see that than the Philippines, and that's just facts. And I know that, and I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I mean, I just think the Philippines is I haven't been to Thailand, but I don't know. Let me just shut up.
Well, no, I think everybody should
'Cause-
go. I think everybody should go to Thailand. And
Yeah.
the Philippines.
Well, I agree. I agree, but I can't speak on Thailand because I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
been there.
Oh yeah, you can't then, because I've been
Thailand
there.
is on October. In
Okay.
fact, Daya's birthday is on the 8th. It's the day before, 4 days away. And
Oh,
then
wow.
my birthday is in October. So I think we're going to do Thailand unless we just burn out, 3 international trips within 4 months of each other. It's getting kind of tiring. But
You can actually, guys, go buy a land from Vietnam, go to Cambodia,
true.
then go from Cambodia to Thailand. That's what we plan to do before. We plan
Me
to
and
go
Kate-
really?
from Thailand.
Me and
Yeah,
Kate
they
did
can travel by
Thailand,
land.
Singapore, Malaysia.
yeah.
Because
One trip.
we plan to go from Thailand to Cambodia, then from Cambodia to Vietnam. So if you guys wanna go back to Thailand by land, just travel
Yeah.
by land. But yeah, it's not comfortable though.
Yeah, and
Very adventurous.
Chocolate Man said, "Greg, you need to come on out. We need more recruits." They got enough recruits out there, man. They get Chocolate Man and they got everybody coming there.
Rome
Everybody in the mama
was,
coming.
Ron was just walking down the street and they had vloggers, YouTubers calling him out. They already sitting out there. You know?
Yeah, they got quite a few. I mean, the Philippines has a lot of people, but it's just so much different. Philippines is so much different than anywhere else, than Thailand, and you know what I'm saying, or Vietnam, or just I don't know.
Well, Philippines.
I don't know how to call it. It's just like
Philippines feels more like home because of the people. You know.
Yeah, because like you know. Right.
When you're in Thailand, you have to learn a language somewhat.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to learn a language, or like I remember I was in me and Kay were in Bangkok, and I was trying to talk to people, and I couldn't.
Broken
Because
English.
some people didn't speak English at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I had to learn little things, and I was out there, and I felt myself speaking more Thai than speaking Filipino.
Oh wow! Look at you.
It was wild, yeah, because you have to.
When you learning, it makes a big difference when you really have to. You know, it's here we could get comfortable and still speak English, but when I'm not sure what's going to happen when we go outside. What I do know is these accents from the cab driver and people in the airport, security and stuff. It's very hard to understand what they're saying. So, you know, it's going to be fun. Seeing how we communicate with people, but the Philippines will make you lazy because you know you can fall back on the English so easily. But you go to I went to China, man, and that's you want to feel illiterate, go to mainland China and travel around. They don't have anything in English where you don't even know the male and female bathrooms, and you're sitting there trying to wait, you know, because what you're looking at.
There's no symbols there.
No symbol.
Yeah, there's symbols, but you have to, before you know the symbol. Sitting there, you know, we're taking a tour, and the bus gets out, and everybody's just chilling, and you got to go use the restroom, and you know, you're sitting there like, which one do I go into?
So it's like, oh wait a minute, you're trying to tell me it's like the States? What, you don't speak English? What's wrong with you? You're over here in the United States. This is U.S.
It's mainland China, man. Now I know.
You know Chinese, like you gotta know Chinese.
Chinese, they can be mean, so you don't want to.
Yeah, or it's like the French too, right? The French, like, you don't speak French, you're in France.
Yeah, and they stayed that way, man. They been hearing that for years. That's why I never went. Oh, they're nasty to Americans in France. So.
Oh, really?
The thing, though, what you find in Thailand is that they do speak English, but it's broken. When I first talked to Kay was speaking English like she was a Thai person.
Yeah, because I was speaking complete sentence because I'm a teacher there. But they say, teacher, where you go now? Go, you go. I said, I'm going to the market. Huh? Market? Go market? I need to use the verb and the location, or I need to paitalat ka means I'm going to the market. So I need to speak Thai. I need to speak Thai because I'm teaching kindergarten, so I need to know what's the translation. So when I teach it to my student, I can just say it to them in Thai and say it to them in English and use it in a sentence. So so that's why I learned a little bit, but I need to be broken English.
So you know Thai a little bit, or
you
could get around.
Yeah,
I'm happy I went there with her. I'll tell you that. I'm happy I went to Thailand with Kay because I was moving around and a lot of people couldn't speak English.
You need a linguist, huh?
Kay was to everybody. I said, "Oh man, I'm so happy." And I still had to pick up some words. I still had to say some words to people because sometimes we separate, and it was like they didn't know what I was saying. So I'll be like, "Hey, how do I say this? How do I say that?" I write it down and learn it, and then
before I went there, I was searching in Google and like, oh, okay, this is the words. But when you're there, they're not actually using the one you search in Google. You need to ask the Thai person because it's too formal in Google compared to the it's too formal. So when you ask there, I was talking to my co-teacher to speak English. So I need to ask them. I need to learn the numbers. So when I buy something in the store, like nung, song, sam, si, ha, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then the number of the money, So I learn it from my students and from the co-teacher and my friends. online doesn't give you a justice because it's too formal, or sometimes the pronunciation is not the same. So it's like you
Yeah.
need to learn it by talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happened to me. Like when I was in the Philippines, it was kind of like I was, learning from a book, and it was like I
It's
would
too
say,
formal.
I would go, ikinagagala kong makilala kayo. People like, whoa,
They is laughing.
whoa. Is she laughing at you? She's laughing at me too, right?
Yeah.
But
That's too deep.
it's really, it took me a long to learn that, so I'm gonna say it,
Yeah.
So but it's like, and this is way before Google, this is just books, but I was like, hey, yeah, but I kept saying that, ikinagagala kong makilala kayo. Hey, I learned it, I'm gonna use it, even though it's formal, but that's fine. But then some Filipinos didn't know what. Well, I guess I can't say that. They would just like look at me strange,
Mm-hmm.
But they're happy though. If Americans speak Tagalog, they're like, oh, they appreciate it because they're like, you tried,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
They're all different, but in some ways the same.
But guys, I gotta start getting ready too. So.
Yeah, I'm about to roll out too.
You need to stay with us, Stephen. I'm joking.
We have to. We're about to roll out too. We got to take this boy over to see Spider-Man.
Yeah, there
But,
you go. I need some
Gregory
blogs.
K8.
I need some blogs, Jay. And
You need some vlogs for what?
For the youngsters.
What youngsters? What do you mean? I'm confused.
Oh,
Jay is sleepy, guys. He woke up at 4
Yeah.
a.m. guys.
I'm over 4 a.m. Like I'm
He's talking about JJ. We need to vlog.
Oh
a
yeah,
little
oh
when
yeah,
you're
I
on.
know.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
I'm gonna put up. Actually, I have one. I have a couple from when we were at Tai Tai Chungye.
Okay.
And I was actually making fun of him with the girl, wanting him. I'm gonna put it up. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up.
Last word for Stephen. Stephen, invite them to subscribe to your YouTube channel before you go.
Oh yeah, please come and see our channel, Philippines in full effect. We're only like maybe
he's ready,
but we're getting some steam behind it, and we been enjoying the experience. We have a lot to say. Our channel's going to grow into a lot broader subjects of what we are experiencing, and deeper, I should say, the Philippine life and business, travel, relationships, and just life in the Philippines. So, Philippines in full effect.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for
Everybody
joining us.
Go comment, like, and subscribe. Check them out. They got a lot more coming. And also, too, we're gonna contact them extremely soon. We got to team up again, and even we got to show up on their channel. So look forward to that.
All right.
Yes. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy Vietnam.
All right. Y'all have a great day. Good meeting you, brother.
You too.
All right.
Great.
Enjoy.
See everybody later.
I didn't shout out my member.
And now it's just me. Now it's just me. And I'm going to.
Any last word, Gregory, before we go? What's your?
Thanks. I'm glad I got to talk to you guys all the way on the other side of the world.
Yeah. And
Different time zone.
Now that I'm waking up, now that I switched my time over, I'm gonna do this a lot more.
Okay. Around this
Probably
time?
3 or 4 times. Yeah, around the time. Probably might be a little earlier.
Okay.
But
Jay's always have a surprise slide.
Yeah, this is a surprise live. I'm like, oh wow, I see red. I'm like, Jay's live.
I see red.
No, I see the red. Red,
yeah,
the red live. Yeah,
yeah.
red live. Oh, Jay's live. Let me click on here. And I only missed like 2 minutes or something like that. So
yeah, I gotta do this more, man, because people like seeing live reactions. Live content. Also, I'm gonna do live reactions too. So stay tuned for that.
I think our conversation was it was decent. It wasn't like crazy and off the wall kind of thing. It was kind of life kind of conversation.
Also, it's informative too. Send me an email so I can invite you too, like when I'm doing live stream reactions and stuff like that. You can join in. You just contact me to blackfilipino@gmail.com.
Okay, we'll do that.
For sure.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Kay.
Thank you, Gregory, for joining and for sharing your information.
You're welcome, and salamat po.
Walang anuman po.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Paalam.
Paalam.
You know, paalam. All
Yeah,
right,
but
guys.
everybody here is
I want to shout out the member
yeah,
first,
shout them out,
guys.
shout them out.
Sorry, guys. I want to shout out the member. It's gonna be quick. Thank you so much for being the member for our the Black Filipino. We have Harold Pearson, Tobias Harris, Reginald Mickens, Niti Angeles, Malik Quelly, Bigman 7917, Gary Rivers, Thomas Norman the Third, Simperoco the Professor, Nate Cali, Emma Chess Obsbor, Brandon Green, Joshua Rivera Berry 257, The Hapsters, Mr. Roberto Carrillo, Dave Johnson, James Black, Steven Skipwood, Kenneth Sellers, Kevin Jackson, Remigio, Anthony Powell, BK Ace Parnell. Oh my gosh, this is too small. I cannot see. Ace Parnell, Tony Anderson. Tony is our one of my moderator. Ronald McCormick, Lawrence Wilkerson, Aaron Autry, Anthony Harris, Dexter Perkins, Marlon Abnier, Gerald Mitchell, Big Hawk Yonkers, Marvin, we are Penn State 76, Link 1111, Uriah the Hittite or Hittite? I don't know.
Hittite.
Hittite.
Hittite, yeah.
Gregory K.A., Charles Sakana, Simon T. Harold Jackson Chassis, Edward Laudat, Travis Claw. Oh my God, I lost it. Wait lang. I lost it. um, Travis Claw, Hybrid Pinoy, Pinay Forever, Lamont Taylor was here, Too Easy Journey, Ken Lee, Life as a Human, Jojo, Morris Howard was here. Thank you for the super chat, Maurice. Kay Dallas, Jen Thomas, Craig McCoy, the J Maverick Show. And to all the super chatters, thank you so much for all the members and for you guys for joining this live stream. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. That's my YouTube there, KD Experience. And Stephen and Bia, Gregor K, thank you so much. I'm gonna go. Bye.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. We're gonna do a lot more of these. The time has changed. I have to do it. Also, I'm gonna do live reactions where we're gonna do live reactions to content you guys want to know about the Philippines. Also, live reactions to other things about the Philippines as well. So be sure to stay tuned. You don't gotta go right now, but you gotta get out of here. Peace out. We're gonna go have some fun with my son. See you later.